We gotta finish our combat, right?
Yes, sir. Which I should probably link.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking I don't know. Derek Zoolander. I can't think of his name.
Ben Stiller?
Yeah, Ben Stiller. But like him not being a dumbass.
Oh, for Savaric?
Oh no. For Cycle.
Going up through the.
That's
Oh.
what I think. Who left the fridge?
Sometimes there is more to life than being really, really ridiculously good at throwing bombs.
Yeah, not Zoolander specifically, just like yeah, his voice. I've already forgot his name again because
Ben Stiller.
yeah,
Derek
yeah.
Zoolander's voice? Oh, Ben Stiller's voice. Okay.
I kind of
Yeah,
like
Ben
better
Stiller.
doing it just as
Yeah.
This video is private.
Blue
Sorry
Steel.
about that.
Fixing it. It's fixed.
This video is
YouTube
unavailable.
is all
Whoa!
fucked. Yeah, YouTube keeps fucking up for some reason right now.
Internal server.
It's not
error.
loading the CSS.
Yeah.
Try the old Control F5? Maybe?
Just did Control F5. My
Nope,
computer
it does
broke.
not work.
Oh shit.
Works for me.
They don't take any damage, but they can't really move. Y2K finally caught up with Ryan.
But you know, I later assisted you by saving you from a tree guard and building 3 million drying racks. I don't want to hear it.
Into them alive.
Good.
That's how you get the
They were
Krampus.
trapped in a small wooden box.
And he lit
think-
them on fire.
They're probably fine.
They were all bunnies, all of them. He
They
burned
probably
like 6 bunnies to
suffocated
death.
before the fire got to them. I mean,
Yeah, so there's a bright side.
a bright coal-streaked side.
Mhm.
Yes.
Just think about there's plenty of roasted bunny in there now for the next adventuring
No,
group
they
that
got
goes through
burned
there.
to ash.
Plenty of ash. Bunny ash.
I actually had a question, Darp, about my robe of useful item. Ooh, battle sounds.
Yes.
Ooh la la.
So I had a question about my robe of useful items, actually.
Sure, what's up?
So with most magically crafted items or things that have charges, normally it takes into account the person who made its level to determine what their statistics are. So like to make a robe of useful items would probably be, I think it's like a 7,000 gold item. It'd probably be a very, I would say maybe like a level 10 wizard.
I don't know. What's your question?
Well, I mean, like, I'm wondering if we are using my level to determine the effectiveness of the things on the cloak, or if we are using, quote, the person who made its level. Because obviously we don't know who made it, but obviously someone did. Because,
Well, there's no spell effects on that cloak that I know of that are based off of a player's level, unless you're talking
open
about
pit.
Open Pit, which I was treating as Create Pit, which would be, I'm going to treat it as at your level, because technically the robe doesn't have a caster level, because Open Pit is not a spell.
Well, I'm treating it as create pit.
Yeah, basically, but without the sides.
No, this one has a slanted side.
Oh, it does? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we've done it that way. I hope it does.
Mhm.
Or I should say you drew it that way, because you're the one who drew it.
Well, I did want to say, on behalf of everyone, that all natural 1s and natural 20s tonight will get a large shot of wine into my gullet.
I'll make sure he
Nice.
drinks water too.
I am going to get you drunk in about 12 minutes, Darb.
Less interesting.
Okay.
Does this mean I need rum and coke? I think this means I need rum and coke. So go ahead, I'm in the kitchen, but I can listen.
So here is the updates that have occurred. Kirrik, I butchered your sheet. I changed it a lot.
Last time on Pathfinder.
Now, I didn't have a chance to get through all the videos because apparently there's a lot more sessions than I thought there was. So I did get through 4, I think, but I still have 4 more to go. So
Halfway there.
and there is, I know it says there in the updates, but there is currently a bug with the character sheet. I don't know if they've corrected it yet or not. Probably not. That class skills are turned on for everything, so I had to adjust some character sheets. That sounds like rum and coke.
I actually, I was noticing the 60 health on my Kirrik sheet, but I wasn't noticing it on my Pathfinder generator. Like, I don't know what was causing it, but obviously it was the con. So
Yep.
I thought even, oh, that was each level. Okay, right. That's how it gets to
Yeah,
60.
it looks like you'd calculated it on the class page.
Well, on the class page, on the Pathfinder generator that I'm using, Tengu aren't a class race, and like I could
Yeah.
only set the buy point to a certain level, and like it wouldn't allow debt. So like I basically had to finagle my way to try to get exactly what I had. It said I had points left over and everything. I'm like, no, I really don't. Like there was a lot of things I kind of had to shoehorn in there. It says I have no gold on my Pathfinder sheet, but I know I have gold in game. It's just I had to buy my equipment in the Pathfinder generator, which is stupid. Instead of just adding it to my guide, I had to buy it. It was weird.
I will say the one thing that you'll enjoy is that your attacks are now 3 higher because those were calculated wrong.
You do damage now when you hit.
That
No.
Joseph had a magical bracelet that was stolen by a man with a monkey familiar 5 years ago.
Yep.
Yes, and you are correct. The my armor is 17 because I couldn't add the feet and the armor bonus without equipping it. So it just used the base added.
So is your so the other thing I noticed is that you had a dodge feat in there, which you do not have listed on anything else.
Uncanny dodge wasn't listed in the Pathfinder generator. I should have noted that. I put dodge in there, and I was going to mention to you that dodge equals uncanny dodge because it's just a rogue feat that you get.
Yeah.
Because it's not a feat I've taken. It's just.
But uncanny dodge
is
doesn't give you a dodge bonus to your AC.
Yeah, I know.
Thing.
No,
So-
I know. I was going to put
Okay.
a note under it. I was going to put a note under it, but I couldn't add a note to a feat for some reason.
That's fine.
But that's
I
just
presumed
randomly
that your AC was 17, and it sounds like I was
Yeah.
right. So
Well, dodge only works if I have a +1. If I deign that one thing is gonna have a +1 to AC. So like I just designate one guy as I'm dodging that guy. It's not a constant bonus, unless Pathfinder's different. I'm just using the 3.5 rule for it.
no. I did have to correct some skills that you had in Roll20 because you had them at really high ranks. I think they were perception, yeah, perception and stealth. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else that I wanted to show the party. Don't think so.
Tengu get a racial trait for fly. Because
that
I
I
took
saw.
the racial trait for. No? Because I took the racial trait for flying. I was gonna take like the thing, the carrion feed or whatever the hell it was, but then I just decided that I'd better just, instead of sniffing them, I'm gonna stab them or fly away from them. Hold on.
Tengu have the ability to fly once a day or something like that, but
I grow wings. Hang on.
I don't see anything about a skill bonus to fly. You have skill bonuses to perception and the stealth.
So then, if I take 2 points off of fly, and then instead just add it to where like, because I think I have points in fly for when I'm using the wing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. You have to actually take the racial feat, Tengu wings, in order to do that flight
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
Which I have.
Oh,
Yeah. I got Tengu wings at level, I think 5.
why haven't you fucking used that shit, man? Come on.
I have, but I need to stab people. It'd be better for like infiltrating in the night. Which, of course, I'm a giant bird.
So I imported all my stuff into my sheet, and apparently I have 11,250 ranks into knowledge planes.
Oh my.
Why did you break it?
That's pretty good.
I think it calculated a rank incorrectly.
It just may have, I think.
Everything else is right though. So
It's, by the way, Kirrik, it's still way better to melee while flying.
Really.
Yeah,
Why is this?
because you can move way faster.
But they'd still get attack for opportunity, wouldn't they, if I'm in their reach?
And the other
They're
thing
light
is, you can totally manipulate flanking to where you're not in threatened squares, because you get a whole extra dimension of movement to position yourself within.
Well, I mean, I basically just put myself like 5 feet above someone where they couldn't reach me.
Well, they can still reach you if you're 5 foot above, but
So 6.
that potentially means that other squares near you can't hit you. It also means that you could literally fly 5 feet above someone's head in their square.
Well, that's not a flanking.
No, it's not. But still.
What was the other thing on my sheet? Oh yeah, sorry. I'm gonna go into the skills. If I take 2 points off of flying, you spend 2 points to gain your training in something, right?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Like it's like with linguistics. When you put it, not with linguistics. There's other things where like if you put points into it. Where is that?
No, fly is
If I-
just your maneuverability while flying. You don't get anything by putting ranks into it. It's the same as ride, but it's flight.
Well, yeah, but if I'm flying around doing crazy stuff, you're probably gonna make me do fly checks so I don't crash
Oh,
into
yeah.
a tree or something.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Which is why
Useful
I
to
put
have.
ranks into it. But like if I'm not trained in it, I take negatives. Do I not? Yeah, -3. It's a very large amount.
Yep.
It would be more like hold on. Hold on.
I'll just put it this way. When I built my my Magus, my Dex Magus, one of his core abilities is Fly. Because it's freaking amazing for melee. Fly over bitches and don't provoke while you move to your target? Yes, please. Alright. If everyone feels caught up, I'll let Kirrik kind of do away, like, chip away at his sheet because he's, like, middle of the bottom of the turn order. So it'll be a while. From what I recall, you had just cast Entangle, Elethyss.
Yep, and then you gave up.
And then I was like, ah, fuck this. So, as it happens, I have your PDF open because I'm prepared today.
What?
But you don't
My
have
PDF.
any of your spells on your PDF because you hate
Yeah.
me and you want me to suffer.
No, because I know all of my spells and will like randomly pick new spells for every day. So
But then I can't look at DCs or brief descriptions. Killing me.
I know, but like it would be so much work to put all of my spells in the sheet.
Well, can you... yeah, okay.
I don't have any of my spells in there either.
Level 1 Druid spell, so presumably your DC for that is 15?
Yes, I believe it was 15.
Damn, I should drink and DM more often. Alright.
I will double check in as soon as it loads. Level 14. Oop.
Tall 14 should be... it should be 15. I think. Your level 2s are 16 according to this.
Um. My Roll20 sheet says 14, but
Well, the spreadsheet is law, to be honest with you.
yeah. Where does it say it on this spreadsheet, by the way?
Well, if you had
Just
any
so I know.
spells loaded into it, it says DC on the spell sheet itself.
Okay.
It says prepared spells, level, spell name, and then DC.
Question, Doug.
Yes, sir.
I'm reading the fly page as a skill, and it says you cannot take the skill without a natural means of flight or gliding. Creatures also take ranks in fly, can only take ranks in fly if they possess a reliable means of flying every day, either through a spell or other magical manner, such as a druid's flight ability. So, like, technically, by being able to put points into it, I technically have training at it, or would that not?
I don't know what you mean by training. I mean,
Well,
when
I
you...
mean, because it's not a class skill, obviously, but I mean,
Right.
certainly by having the ability to fly, I've done some training in it.
Yeah, that's why you put ranks in it. But that doesn't make it a
But I
class
still have
skill.
the -3.
Well, I put the -3 in because the sheets are bugged right now, and it's treating it as a class skill when it isn't.
Yeah.
And class skill bonus is a +3, so that -3 is to counteract the bug. I did it under an item bonus because nobody has any items that modify skills yet that I know of. So nobody has any mentals. Well, actually, it gets its crown of intellect.
So that leaves me with 6 skill points remaining after the -3.
The -3
Oh,
doesn't
there's
have.
max ranks.
Yeah, the max ranks would be 6 always. Okay.
So
Yeah, 6.
for me, it would be 10 plus 1 plus my wisdom modifier, and my wisdom modifier is front page 3, so it would be 14.
Oh. Okay. Huh. All right. So DC is 14. So I rolled for those two, and now I'm gonna roll for. Do I have a third d20? I don't. That's sinful. Yes, I do. There it is. Oh, that's a nat 20 right there. Okay, so got 2 groups that pass and 2 that fail. So this chap is entangled, and so is this group.
Sit down.
And I need to pull up the entangle condition on my handy little thing. Okay. So the Elethyss casts entangle, and all the trees and grass and everything start reaching up to grab the biological matter that is near them. Because they're crazy and creepy, and it's like Evil Dead rape.
What?
Fuck, man.
Wait,
It went
before
way
my
too
turn is over.
far.
I just cast Entangle, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm also gonna move my orb.
Oh, you would.
Of course it would.
Smart man.
I am going to... Actually, I probably shouldn't roll it where I can't see it.
I'm glad you guys are owning this, because I'm pretty much tapped at this point.
Roll it over here.
You still got a crossbow.
I have a longbow.
Or a longbow, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Huh. I wonder
I
how...
have 1 bomb left.
I wonder how the orb works with part of a group. I guess it would paralyze part of the troop.
It would probably make them do less damage, I guess, since they're guaranteed to hit, but...
You know, I would buy that. I like that.
Fear check versus magic.
That's a good suggestion. Let me do their reflex save.
And then if they
what's
fail
the
reflex
DC on
save-
the orb?
The orb is level 3, so it would be 17.
Okay.
Sorry,
What was his
16.
reflex?
16.
Somebody said something else while we were talking. Who was that?
I said fear check versus magic,
Oh, okay.
just for funsies.
Monk. That's what I was looking for. What is your save? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he passes. But that means he has to move, huh?
Well, okay, so a creature in the path takes 2d6 points of non-lethal damage. A successful reflex save negates the damage, but a larger, smaller creature that fails it. Say, oh, never mind. I misread that. I read it the first time. Yep, if he passes, then he just has to move out of the way.
Okay. Does he still take damage? I don't think he does. He
No.
avoids it.
If they pass the reflex save, they avoid it. Like jump out of the way of the orb as it moves.
The whole troop just avoids the sphere.
Fucking river dance over to the side.
I just imagine him like a Monty Python, like everyone's shuffle stuffing. All right, Savaric, your turn.
You didn't drink.
Savaric gonna chop some bitches.
Oh.
Damn, son. Okay, so you slash out twice at this troop of bannermen in front of you, and you. Oh shit! Oh well, no, they're adjacent to you, so you don't have concealment anymore in the fog. Is that right?
As far as I know.
Yeah, they're not, they can see up to 5 feet in the fog.
Okay. Is it partial concealment at that point, or is it no concealment at all if he's 5 feet from the target?
Good question. Looking it up. If your obscures all sight, including dark vision
Oh,
beyond
shit.
5 feet, creature 5 feet away has concealment. Creatures farther away have total concealment.
Okay, so it is a 20% miss chance.
Yeah.
It's at least one hit.
Yeah.
Clean kill.
How many did I kill?
That +2 longswords is shit, man.
Yep.
Never really realized how great that is.
As soon as I can bump my strength up a little bit, I'll be killing.
Yeah, dude.
I'll be putting backs on the ground.
Okay.
Put
So
him in a
you-
body bag.
You swing out twice, and your first strike narrowly hits a bannerman.
This guy's
I like
made
it.
out of dwarven mithril.
They're wearing heavy plate, aren't they?
Yeah,
Shit.
that's part of the reason. But your second attack, you strike and you hit someone in the base plate, and it just clangs because you didn't quite give it enough oomph, or you didn't quite find the niche in the armor that you needed to. So your first one hits for 20 though, which is substantial.
It's killer.
You definitely send him reeling, with that hit.
Yeah. Furious Focus is some badass shit.
What does Furious Focus do?
It lets me make a power attack without sacrificing my to hit.
Oh, sexy.
Yeah.
Okay, and now it is the troop in front of you's turn. So, let me refresh myself on how much damage they do per turn. Yeah, I remember that I threw that out because that's excessive. Alright.
Shouldn't question? Now that I'm
Sure.
reading this concealment thing, so shouldn't in the fog they still have a 20% chance to miss, even though they always do their damage without AC?
I don't think troops are subject to concealment because the assumption would be that eventually someone would roll past concealment. I will double check that, but that would be my guess because I don't know how you would roll that 20%
Just
dive for the whole troop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they would do their damage and would have a 20% chance to not do their damage.
Let's see. Troop attack. So I think because they have no attack roll, there's no mischance on that. Because concealment applies to attack rolls.
Okay.
It doesn't implicitly say anything about concealment. So I'm gonna guess they mean to address that by saying there's no attack roll required. Good question though. So there's definitely a large number of people in the troop that miss, but a couple of them do land hits. So, Savaric, you take 10 points of damage. As various bannermen find their mark.
How much?
Dude, I'm getting poked. I'm getting poked to
10.
death.
Yeah, now you know how I felt.
Yeah.
Flying back looking like a pinker.
Alright, it is now the Reisenjäger's turn. Finally. So Joseph... This is going to be kind of challenging because I have to move everyone's tokens individually.
Morky is on Cycle's shoulder, by the way, so they're kind of sharing a
That's fair. He's small enough, isn't he?
spot. Not that it would matter, yeah.
Are you sure he's just not your shoulder today?
No, because we just got back from the mission, so
You're right.
we were pretty quick, because we were separated.
Actually...
No.
He returns
now
to you
we're
by jumping into your shoulder and is now part of your
Reunited
shoulder.
and it feels so good.
Gonna roll a ref save there. Good enough. So these folks are all running because they presume that they will be hit regardless.
Are they running into the entangle?
She did, so she needs to roll reflex. Good call.
Come on, Katos.
She makes it.
Oh.
She gingerly dodges a bunch of tendrils trying to grab her legs. She moves there. He runs to here. She runs to here. And I guess these guys are all tending traps. Captains are standing in the background, hollering out orders.
Good
Okay.
captains.
Horizon Jaeger, we're gonna treat you as a troop, even though you're all spread out. These guys take this much. So you guys see the Reisenjäger troops move in, and Joseph is a little slower pace behind the rest of them. But he will eventually get to the combat, but he's slower than the rest of them.
Like naturally, or is he just going slow on purpose?
I suppose you'll have to determine that, won't you? And you
Yeah,
see
I
them,
asked you.
well,
Just kidding.
you can do a sense motive if you like.
Knowledge Joseph.
I'm looking to see if he's deliberately walking slow or if he looks like he's just injured or something, like
I'm
physically
observing.
incapable of moving it quickly.
Okay, so you're rolling perception to see if you notice him moving. There is a shit ton of noise going on, and you're
I am in the sky.
Yeah, you would probably be the best candidate for someone to notice. Everyone else is kind of surrounded by combat, like battle, so your DC to like notice a individual person is pretty high.
Okay.
So I think Elethyss sees it, but Cycle doesn't because he's distracted by battle.
Fair enough.
So if you'd like to sense motive on him moving, you can. Holy fuck. Alright, let me drink.
Yay.
Drink.
Drink up, bitch.
Jeez. That was
Oh, I'm
delicious.
drinking
I'm about to
along
get it on this game
I'm
too,
drinking
yeah.
along with you.
I'm gonna go
sir.
get some
Excellent.
scotch. I'll be right back.
Do it. Pathfinder drinking game 2016.
I have one thing to do tomorrow, so.
Oh, see, my trick is that wine gives me a reverse hangover, and it makes me a morning person with incredible amounts of energy, so I'm not worried about it at all.
You only make me grow in power.
Alcohol makes me stay up all night.
It's really weird, actually, because all other alcohol makes me tired in the mornings, but wine, for some reason, I will be bounding out of bed. It's bizarre.
If that were the case for me, I drink wine every single fucking night.
Right? I'm kind of thinking about just having a glass of wine every night, because I know plenty of ridiculously old people that do that.
My dad does.
Just make sure it's a decent wine, not like some cheap crap, because that might suck.
What do you consider cheap?
You can go pretty cheap with a dessert wine and be okay, though.
You can go, like, slight difference between cheap and inexpensive there.
True. True story.
I'm talking about, like, quality of wine. You don't want to get something that's just, like,
Oh.
mass-produced with a nameless vineyard. Like, you see the state name, and it's, like, $4.
Mm. Good point.
Generally, you want, like, a county name on the bottle so that you know that it, like, where the grapes are coming from. And that's usually a good indicator.
Okay, so what happens if somebody's entangled? Okay, as a move action, they can try to break free. Okay. As a strength check.
Yeah,
Okay, so he remains entangled, and he doesn't do anything else other than bark orders. Head Monk is still not entangled, and I don't think he needs to make a roll unless he tries to move through existing terrain. That seems correct to me. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Say that again?
He doesn't need to make another save unless he tries to move through it.
So anyone that's in the entangled AoE at the end of my turn has to make the save, unless they move into it. Anyone moving
Jesus.
into it.
So he can move through it right now then.
If he's not entangled, it's difficult terrain to him, and he can move through it.
At half speed.
Yeah.
And he can't run. Okay.
I mean, he could run if he can run in difficult terrain, but
He would need like I can't remember the feat. Long strider or
step.
something. No, it's
No, there's another one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. It's on my list.
so if he takes 2 move actions he can get out of it. I think he's gonna do that. Actually he can move 5 more. Yeah. Okay. Now it is this group's turn. Who are they in range of? You and you.
Johnny Walker, and it tastes so good.
Zanthem!
Oh boy. Well, guys, I literally am running like almost out of arrows.
You got a bunch of durable arrows, I thought.
I have 7, but the last time I shot, they were what? 4 arrows that came out? 3 arrows?
If you do the massive one, yeah.
So do I just do 1 arrow at a time? I mean, I have special arrows, but I don't. Should I save
I
them?
don't know if they're really worth. And what are the
Wait.
special arrows that you got? Those are pretty niche uses, I think.
Right, the ones I have left are Splinter Cloud, Raining Arrows. I have 1 more Slow Burn, and that's it.
Splinter Cloud might be useful.
You should
What's
target
that do?
their leaders.
Leaders?
Leaders.
Okay.
Target
Yeah.
their leader hosen.
Oh, that's a good point.
Actually, you can only see this.
Oh,
Actually, I don't
shit.
think you can see that far, because it's low light.
You should have to run around.
I actually see
Oh,
everything
yeah.
except for there's like.
Well, it's supposed to be low light, so you should only be
Right.
able to see a certain distance, and I think that's like 60 feet around you. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
and you
true.
can't see through the cloud. So.
Okay, I
like,
definitely can't see through the cloud, but I can see the big tokens, and
Yeah,
I can
you
see
can-
every token. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, you're not
Okay.
supposed to be able to see into the cloud. So like as soon as you get to the cloud wall, you have to like stop your vision, sort of.
Okay.
So really, the only
You could
people
move
you can
up and
see
be within
outside
range
of
of
the
that
cloud.
guy.
Can I move
Yeah,
that
but
far?
can she see him though?
She
He has
doesn't know
quick
he's
up a
there.
little
runner.
bit.
You had the quick runner bonus.
I mean,
but
you
that's
might want
only
to just
one
like,
time.
if you move up here, because like this is high ground, and like it's generally pretty safe, and then I think you can like see everyone.
Okay. Then I shall move.
You might be able to see this guy. I don't know if you use, how far can you move?
How far can I move, Chris?
30
Is it
feet.
30 feet? Okay.
And then if you use the quick runners, you can do 2 moves, and so
Correct.
you get to like, let's see, there's 30, and then get to like,
Well,
I don't know.
if I may point something out, your AC doesn't matter in this combat because it's troops, so why not just run?
Okay, I run. Sprint for my life.
Okay, that means you can move 120. No.
Well, yeah.
No, you can move
4
9
times
miles.
speed.
3 times 3, so 90.
I thought running was 4 times speed.
3 times 3 is 120.
Sprint is 4, I thought.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with me.
Run,
Don't dispute my
Pathfinder.
I don't fuck
5
with
times
you.
it says.
Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
you move
5
4
times your
times your
normal
normal speed.
Yeah,
while
you're
running.
right. Okay, 120. I was right the first time.
Oh, wearing heavy armor. Okay.
So yeah, you would probably want to
We're
move
not
like
wearing heavy armor.
over,
or she
over
isn't, though.
here, so like you're far enough away from the troop, but then you'd be able to like see on the other side of the cloud, which you couldn't see before.
Yeah.
Right.
But she's kind of exploiting meta knowledge to do that.
Well,
she
I
should
think-
know that leader's
Well,
there.
also, but another thing too is she's not planning on being hit, so running makes sense. If you're gonna run next to
you.
people who are trying to hit you, then, I mean, you're gonna expect to get hit, right?
Yep. And now I think you can see this guy. She can see up to 60 feet, right? In low light conditions.
I think with like dim lighting, it's just that things have concealment, but so she like make out an outline of everything, but she has a chance to miss. But since she's got seeking arrows, it doesn't fucking matter. So
Yeah.
yes, you could shoot him if you'd like.
Ugh.
Okay, so you unleash 2 arrows, and your first one definitely hits. Well, hold on, he's a monk, isn't he? Oh, fuck. He's probably got catch arrows or something lame.
He did catch
Last guy caught a bomb.
Previously.
caught a bomb and fizzled it the last time, so
Yeah.
Yeah, he catches your first arrow, and your second one goes whizzing by his head. I'm sorry.
Damn.
do I notice?
Oh, wait, you used many shot. I wonder if that bypasses the first arrow catch.
Look it up.
I mean, it makes sense. He gets to catch 1 arrow per round, and you're shooting 2 arrows per attack roll. Yeah, I think 1 arrow hits him for 7.
But it's also a group of monks.
No, it's just this
No,
guy.
she's-
She's attacking the leader. It's just the one guy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, hit him in the shoulder. Poke out an eye.
Also, he's still wounded from one of the bombs that I hit him with last time.
Directly in the face.
Okay.
That one did
Scarred.
like 35.
Now it is this group's turn, and holy fuck, there's a lot of people around this troop. Oh, but they're partially disabled, aren't they? Actually, they're completely
They certainly are.
disabled.
Yep.
Alright, so I need a strength roll for them to crawl out of the pit.
But during that time, would
And-
everyone get attacks of opportunity while they're trying?
Not unless you can breach like the outer perimeter of people. Because they're not
There's-
all in the pit.
Yeah, they'd
There's
be
2
climbing up
troops
near
in our
this.
entire Reisenjäger over here on the right. I mean,
I
Yeah.
mean-
Well,
certainly someone would have
there's
halberds.
people here helping the people on the inside of the pit climb out, so those like they could easily climb out there without being attacked. But with the opportunity, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe on this side, but what about the side with the dudes with the spears poking down at them?
Well,
That's a lot of vulges, man.
as a DM, I'm saying there's no AOs there. So.
He wins. Damn it.
Sam always wins.
Okay, now it's this paladin's turn. Paladin troop. Savaric
Be
is
right back.
Savaric is adjacent. Savaric, you take 4.
Oh.
She takes some. She's adjacent as well. Elethyss is 50 feet up. Okay, he doesn't take anything. Kirrik.
I saunter into the group and attempt. I can only attack once, can't I?
Yes.
The 5-foot step.
Well, no, you could do a full round action here. Why can't you? Why do you only attack once?
Well, I moved.
Oh, you did?
I was here, so I didn't get punched 700 times by
Oh,
monks.
yeah, no, you can take a 5-foot step and whack away. Totes.
Can I take a 5-foot step back afterwards?
No.
10-foot step.
5-foot step only
God
occurs
damn it.
once per round.
Still not working. Hang
I will. You know what? While you roll, I'll see if I can fix that.
Hey, crit confirm.
Son of a bitch! Is that a 20? Oh my god!
That's a
Drinking
20 and a
time.
crit confirm.
Did you drink for Savaric too?
Oh, shit.
I didn't get a critical. I got max damage on my damage
Yeah.
roll, but just the attack.
Okay.
Well, that's fucking beautiful.
Well, that's.
Because I
go,
was
babes.
stealth.
Yeah, drink up, boys.
Just did.
Remember,
did.
I was stealth going into that DARP, so those were sneak attacks.
Yes, they were. Okay.
5 damage.
So
Jesus.
do I get the, what is it, a ×2 as a, on a crit for
No, it already rolled your crit damage for you. That's the extra damage dice there. And you get to roll. You got to your 2 sneak attacks as well. Well, actually, you get another
Oh.
sneak attack, right? Or no?
No, I only get the 2.
Sneak attack
But,
doesn't double, does it, with crit?
I think it does. Hold on.
I can't remember if it's subject to critical damage. Should the rogue score critical hit with sneak attack, this extra damage is not multiplied. Okay.
Wow.
Still. 9, 10, 11, and then, so 23, and then 35? 35. Damn, son.
I did as much damage as one bomb from Cycle.
Wow, it's almost
Only
like
a
you're a
max
rogue
bomb.
or something. And do reasonable damage when you're positive about your life.
Believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself, hon.
I'm gonna point out that like the fact that you crit really only gave you +4 damage. Everything else
Yep.
was because you were stealth. So
Yep.
the majority of your damage, in fact, 2/3 of it came from your sneak attacks.
Yep. And you know what, Doll? It would totally not be weird for Cycle to make weird voices. So I think maybe
That's true.
maybe the Jewish mother might become a thing when he's being patronizing.
I think it's either that or I get a follower at some point that's just
Oh,
an overbearing
please.
Jewish mother who follows the group.
Can it please be a bard and she sings in that voice?
Make sure you bring enough burning arrows.
She's like sitting in the back. Ha na ya he na ha na.
Now I packed you all a lunch.
Oh my
And I
god.
put a little invisibility potion in each one.
Now, Kirrik, I made sure to be really sensitive to you. There's no chicken in yours, so it's all kosher.
Make sure you wear your heavy armor. I don't want you coming home with a skin knee again.
Oh my
And don't
god.
other-
give me none of that. It
The other
hurts,
boy's
got it.
always picking on you.
I honestly think that if that ever happened, like, and you had this overbearing Jewish mother that's completely cramping your style, I would probably end up killing her for the balance of my sanity. Like, I would view that kill as like a benefit to the world eventually.
Psycho, your friend turned into an anaconda and he's eating me again.
Jesus. Alright, so this group of monks down here successfully repositions one of the enemy troops, one of the Latian troops, and does damage to everyone at the end of its move. Cycle, your turn.
Alright, I got one bomb. I can move 15 and still throw, right?
You can move 30 and throw. But you can only throw one. And actually, you could run if you wanted.
Okay.
Or you could use your quick runners and move and do your full. But you
I
only
already
have one
used my
bomb.
quick runner last time.
Oh, you're right. And you only have one bomb, so you don't need it.
Right, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going here, and I'm gonna throw my last bomb.
So I rolled that nat 20 on the sense motive, and I never figured out what happened.
Oh shit, yeah, you did.
What?
Hey, nice.
Just
Jesus
noticed the
Christ.
cycle walked past
Wow.
Joseph.
Why? Why the fuck did I sign up for this?
Also, you're gonna be drunk before hour 2.
His
That's
liver is
2
already
drinks.
crying.
That's a crit. That's a nat 20 attack and a nat 1 damage. Well, I guess that might not count.
No,
because
just the
only one of them is
D20s.
nat One, yeah. All right, drink up.
Oh, all right.
So
Turn
first
of
explain
pink.
Joseph. First explain Joseph, and then you can do bombs.
Yes, so with your nat 20 sense motive, you can tell that Joseph is being deliberately slow-paced about approaching the battle. You don't think he's scared of the combat. He just seems to be deliberately taking his time.
I wonder if I
Okay.
can learn, seeing this, if I could learn something about his nature that would tell me why he might be so hesitant about jumping straight in.
Stretching it.
That's a stretch, I think.
Okay.
You don't think it's... with knowledge nature, I would say that you don't think it is related to his nature in any way. You think that
Okay.
he has some other motivation that is affecting this.
It's also kind of bending the quote-unquote nature knowledge, I think.
Well, I mean, I was seeing if like maybe he's just like really a transformed human that's really just some amazing monster that's gonna come out and wreck shit.
Yeah, he's actually a demon.
Hey, I wouldn't put it past him.
He's Liu Kang.
Dude.
Okay, so Cycle throws a bomb for a crit, and fuck my life. And so I need to see if 18 confirms. Who are you hitting?
Just throwing at these guys again. This is the one I
Okay.
went for before.
So part of the troop is just inside the cloud.
I was trying to throw at the edge of the cloud, but
Yeah,
that's fine.
I guessed that. And you hit the edge of the
The
cloud.
visible guy.
Yep. For fucking 39? No. 42? No.
That's the
Math.
crazy-
No.
Oh, so it's so
31
it's 32 and a
damage.
half.
Oh, shit.
It's the same number
So
though.
Yeah, 31.
31, yeah.
31 and a half. So another 15.
But you did
So
say
40.
that flame damage is less because
Yes,
of something.
But
that's
I
happening.
can't tell you by how much.
That's fine. I just wanted to remind you.
But you definitely... Thank you for that, actually. I did forget.
Honor points.
Yes.
Hey,
50
I don't just call other people out on bullshit. I call myself out on it.
50 XP to cycle.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say, if he gets 50 XP for that, then I should get like 1,000 XP for fucking owning this battlefield up.
I thought
No.
the 50 XP was
You
a
just do
bonus
your
for
job.
telling on myself.
I remember I ended up getting fucking 50 XP for failing awfully at making a friend.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. 50 XP, write it down. 50 XP for you, personal. Yeah, I appreciate the honesty. Let me put it in the GM log because life.
Yeah.
Try not to drunk spell that. Okay. So when you prepare your bomb, right before you throw it, and actually while it travels through the air, you can see some red plumes sort of leaking from it as the fire energy goes up into the sky. But it still hits. I mean, you still see a large flash of fire, and there's lots of screaming and burning of flesh. Yeah, basically.
Stop beating it.
Yep.
That didn't
These guys
sound
are
quite
having
Jewish enough.
These
to
guys
me.
are having a badass.
You can't scream
First-
Jewishly.
You can't scream Jewishly? You've obviously never lived in a Jewish household.
I have not.
Go back in time to World War II and tell me you can't
I
do
did,
that.
I
I'm
did
sorry.
make your mom
Oh,
scream
God.
Jewishly.
With
Oh, that was the
But-
worst.
Just
Jesus.
That was
Just putting
so
it out
bad.
You
there.
said but like there's anything you could do to possibly like backpedal through that.
Oh, that was so bad.
I know.
You're not even drinking, are you, Tanner?
Oh no, I don't have to be drunk to say horrible shit.
Neither do I, apparently.
One thing
I love Cards
got
Against
up on my
Humanity myself.
contemporaries.
I do too.
Yeah.
Okay. So at that large explosion and fire everywhere, you see that particular troop scatter and join the ranks of other troops near it, or just like be dead. So that troop has been
Overrun.
disband.
That's where you get your casualties.
Nice.
If Total War's taught me anything.
Yeah, right.
And
The
or
literal
history.
second the lines break.
Oh my
Moidal.
god. Moidal.
Yep.
Alright, is this troop's turn? They attempt to attack people in the pit.
The overbearing Jewish mother's in the back. Holy Manischewitz, nice shot.
Oh my
Holy
God.
man, that's my boy.
Elethyss.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna take a second to check out this guy here. Take a really close look at him. And then try to understand him. Anything I can get with that?
I'm sorry, I missed the ping.
Oh, commander guy in the center of my table.
Oh, the large paladin fellow.
Yes. 'cause
With
he's
another
entangled and
nat
fighting
20. Jesus fucking Christ, you guys.
Wow.
Drink.
We
Drink up.
Okay, so apparently you need to just say that you're gonna drink for nat 20s because we've just constantly been rolling.
Just finish the bottle, dude. Just finish
I'm-
the bottle.
I'm like a quarter of the way through already, and it's a big bottle. God, you guys. Alright. Whew. Okay. So, you want to know about him. Let me pull up his shit, because I think he has a sheet. Yes. Knowledge, nature.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all I got knowledge-wise. So.
I know. You know he is without a doubt a human paladin, and a fairly high level at that. I guess that's meta. So I suppose you know he's a human paladin of
Experience.
significant power and strength. His eyes glow with an unnatural, magical light, and his armor is very polished white, and his weapon seems to have a unworldly glow about it as well.
Not that I think I would be able to get anything for this, but I'm gonna try to see if I can understand the magical power. But again, Spellcraft is not really for that.
Probably not with a 2.
Well, it's an 11, but
Yes. But you've rolled a 2.
okay. Well, I am going to.
You know that he is outside his power exceeds your knowledge.
Okay. I'm going to check out this monk group over here and see if they're how they're if they look like they're close to being disbanded, or if our groups are overpowering them and whatnot.
One moment. Typing is suddenly really hard. Okay, ping that again. That group, you want to know if they're close to being overrun. Oh shit, I'm not doing Savaric's Deathwatch eyes either, which would totally matter.
Yeah. Too
No.
busy getting poked and poking back.
Yeah, the group of monks that you have inspected with an 18, it's a little hard for you to make out everything that's happening over there, even from your high vantage point. There's just a tangle of bodies and people attacking each other. But for the most part, it looks like that particular troop is still strong. Savaric, the bannerman to your right there in that square, you can tell that they're pretty close to having their morale broken.
Okay.
Those right there?
Yes.
Coolio.
Quick,
I'm gonna
intimidate.
check out this powerful guy over here.
Okay. You
'Cause I don't
see
think I've hit him yet, but I'm just curious.
you see him very gingerly wade out of your entanglement spell, and he's very careful to avoid anything that would keep him there. And he repositions himself here, and you can see that he's observing the troop in front of you. Beyond that, he seems to just be sort of standing here watching. But you think maybe you can.
Maybe what? You cut out.
Maybe he's muttering something to himself. Did you hear that part?
He's muttering something to himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's like your turn, unless you're gonna move.
No, I think investigating the battlefield is a good use of my turn.
Yes.
I don't have spells to cast at the moment.
Savaric.
I tell everybody near me, Aiko, Dipur, and the guys behind me that they're wavering. Push on, as to try to boost morale.
Wow, look at you. I like this. Okay.
And then I'm gonna soldier on. How?
Wow.
Are you freaking shitting me?
Yes.
Wow. I don't know if I have enough like coke for this.
This is a fucking roofie for sure for dark.
Good thing you all don't know where I don't know where you all live.
God
Wait.
damn it!
Anyway.
You can't follow a Jew
Oh.
comment with that.
Yeah.
Make sure you
You
wear
can't follow a
condoms.
Holocaust.
Yeah.
Make sure you wear condoms when you rape people. Be
I
safe.
wouldn't want
Safe.
something bad to happen to me.
Hashtag safe rape.
God.
Anyway.
Why do I
Little
feel
did
that
you
I
know
hated
that.
this?
Little did you know that Savaric is actually Bill Cosby reincarnated.
Oh god. Make sure you
And-
wear the condoms when they come over.
I'm sorry. Too soon? Too soon? Anyway.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's a really
Well,
that's a really high crit confirm too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's our next followers, Bill Cosby. Kill Bosby.
That's actually a really good name too.
That's
Kill
actually
Bosby.
Kill Bosby.
I feel sorry for anyone named Bosby, but
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but-
just a surname though. That sounds like
Yeah.
a nobody surname that would follow around a weird alchemist who bombs people for fun.
I think all my followers would just be figments of my imagination that I think exist, but don't actually exist in real life. Everybody's just like too polite to tell me.
they're hallucinations of yours.
Yeah, exactly.
From all the
It's
drug
that
use.
You're
yeah,
acting them out.
They like
Jeez.
take over my body.
You have multiple
Schizophrenia?
personality disorder.
Okay, so Savaric, jeez, you just get filled with vigor and just like cut like a bunch of men down in 1 or 2 blows.
It's like
And
cutting grass.
and with that, you can see the rest of them are pushed back and disband. Yeah,
Skip that turn, they're all dead.
yep. Let me just delete that turn.
So I think
Uh,
Joseph is all the Reisenjäger.
Yes, it's easier to handle it that way. I'm treating them as a troop even though they're spread out, which actually gives them the advantage, which they should have because they're supposed to be able to kill a bunch of people more than everyone else. Because they told you that they could easily take on 100 men by themselves.
Who did?
When you originally asked for the Reisenjäger's assistance, they promised you that they could take 100 men with their troop, with their battalion.
Gotcha. Well, they should have
Oh,
brought
it's
more
not even a
men.
battalion. It's like a squad.
Okay. You guys managed to disband this group as well. Wait, that's a pit.
No, that's the pit. You made my pit disband. It still has 2 turns.
You know what? That's fine, because that's where I tracked all the damage, apparently. Last game. So, that troop is gone. And actually, oh, is the pit still out? Oh, wow. Yeah, turns are
Pit's
taking
still there
forever.
for, like,
So
another
they're
turn or
dead.
so.
They're not disbanded. They're fucking dead.
Yeah. Alright.
Merc.
They keep falling into the pit.
And then this particular group, let's see. He takes a few. Wow, and yeah, this is quickly turning into a massacre of Aetherian forces.
That's Savaric.
I gotta say this.
I come to you at the turning of the tide.
Okay.
I love that.
He moves to here. And Dipur can still reach that square, so these guys take some
This
damage.
one might be better, actually.
I'm going to look at Dipur and make sure that she's all right.
Yep, so far she seems untouched, actually.
Good.
You can't see her.
Oh shit, yeah.
No, that's true. I forgot. I look in the direction I thought I heard her voice and see nothing, and I'm disheartened.
And just have you, but it's like one of those scenes where you're both looking at the same moon. You just know she's there.
Yeah.
Was this Joe Dare?
Oh,
Yes.
so
You
sappy.
ever look up at that moon and you think that she also be looking at that moon?
Oh my god, please don't.
Oh, the hillbilly. Oh, God.
Oh, you're my sister.
Okay, this troop. Yeah, this is turning fast. Okay, he needs a strength roll. That's good enough.
Speaking of The Witcher, I'm almost finished reading the first of the novels, and it's pretty good. Definitely worth a read.
I decided not to read them based on what I'd read about them and how they differentiated from the games.
Well, supposedly
Someone
they...
seems to be running, I see.
Wait, he's untangled?
Yep, he got out.
I don't like this.
I
Wait.
imagine not.
Do I see him running?
This person needs to make a reflex save because my turn ended.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
Sorry.
She makes it. Monk guy. Oh, Jesus. If he...
Actually, hey Darth, I just thought of something. Would he really be able to see into all that fog cloud action and notice that we're losing? He's losing?
I think he would notice the sudden... Well, he would have saw this group of monks be defeated, and he would have seen...
He wouldn't have seen anything else in the
he-
fog cloud.
No, he
He
would have...
might have-
He could have seen
they would have
this
been
one on the
shouting.
edge. And
I'm
yeah,
like, we've been overrun!
yeah. He can hear the sounds of people saying retreat, and he can hear that there's a sudden decrease.
Perception check on that, even though we can't see it.
Pretty sure if he made it...
I don't know, probably.
You need
But I'll-
to make a perception
But I'll roll one just for your benefit. Oh, look at that, he did fine.
I was hoping for the nat one, in which case you'd have to drink. So.
Actually, I'm only rolling on your guys's,
Okay.
because I'm rolling twice as many dice. But still, you guys have rolled way more 20s and 1s than I
Yeah,
have,
dude.
which is fucking bullshit.
There's
We
So,
more
rolled,
of
what,
this
10
needs to be the
times
thing.
total?
Yeah,
And like 5
it's
nat
like the-
20s?
It's like the 10th natural 20.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. Oh, why did I sign up for
not
this?
stupid, it's
This
amazing.
is such
We've
a
rolled
bad
like-
idea.
We've rolled like 50% nat 20 so far.
Yeah, we should definitely make that like the thing. Is that now
I agree.
we just drink all the time? That's how we win.
Yeah.
You know,
Carry
I'm
on alcoholic wings.
I'm kind of okay with that.
It'll loosen me up.
Because
I'll tell you
we're fairly silly when we play anyway, and
that. Yeah.
if anyone's anything
knows
like
who I'll
me,
joke about.
I get a little anxious and I don't like express as much. But if I have wine, then yeah, shit's gonna go down.
It's much better. Kill Bosby comes out.
Kill Bosby.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize I was holding it.
Okay. So Zanthem.
No, why? Because I'm too close?
Yeah.
Too close for comfort? It's okay, I have a
I
lot
like
of
that
health.
character.
He's just gonna shadow kick all the way across the battlefield.
Oh fuck!
I'm gonna go Kango.
He snaps her neck immediately.
This is gonna get scary.
Oh, it's nice playing with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, death is always an option.
As long as resurrection is 2.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh man.
Don't worry, no one would see me die anyways. I mean, everyone's so far away.
I would.
Oh, you would? Really? Oh,
Oh
I
my.
fly above everything.
Oh my God.
The suspense is killing me. Say something.
What's your AC?
AC?
Armor class.
Chicken.
I think I have it up actually.
That's what AC is, right?
Yes, armor class. It's
Is
like
it-
it's a total number of how hard you are to hit and like how well you dodge and how much armor you're wearing. It's the total sum of the ability to do damage to you. Yours is
Don't I
20.
get a +1 because I'm a defender of society?
No.
Or is that for something else?
Well, that's already incorporated, but the other
Is
thing
it?
is that you ran, so you don't have dex mod to your AC this turn.
Yeah, oh well. Well, I take no
Wait,
pity.
what? She ran down here, because she wasn't anticipating getting hit, but she attacked the leader guy instead of troop. Balls.
That's okay. Don't pity me.
It's a good thing that you have a lot of health. Let me add this up.
I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, that's a. Never mind. That's a benefit.
Okay.
I thought you only lose it while you're running.
Well, the turn that you run is while you're running. So like, when he moves, she's running up and she's just shot him, right?
It's still
So-
the same round.
It's still the
so
same
she still
round.
doesn't have her ace, their dex bonus.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
This is why I'm not a runner, guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stop groaning, tell me. You're giving me a heart attack.
Well, you're gonna have a heart attack. You take 64 damage.
64? Well, I'm
Holy
dead. I only have
fuck.
33 left.
You're dead?
Yeah, I have 33 health.
Shit.
Because I got
Well-
hit by arrows, or I got hit by something while I was riding on
Your-
the elk.
But your health pool in Roll20 doesn't reflect that,
You gotta close your mic, dude.
Tanner.
Tanner.
Shit.
Shit.
Oh, I guess it does reflect that, but your health bar looks like it's 3/4 of the way full.
Okay, so how does this work? Like, if she takes way more damage than HP she has, is she just dead, or is she in like, is it like Darkest Dungeon where she's like on her last stand or something?
Coma.
No, how much? Okay, so 64. How much con do you have? Actually, it doesn't even matter. You would need 30 con. So yeah, you're dead immediately. You need to spend 2 hero points to cheat death if you would like to live.
No.
What?
What?
I believe in you.
Why
Use
wouldn't
your
you
hero
want to
points.
live?
You don't
Why
get them.
wouldn't?
It's not like you carry
Well,
them to
I
your
already
next life.
used one of them because when we were rolling.
Right, but you have a total of 3, and it takes 2 to cheat death. You have 2 remaining. You can cheat death and not die.
Yeah.
It's like money. You can't take it with you when you die.
But wouldn't there be a better time to not die? This seems like such a pitiful.
Well,
Well,
There'll be
no.
another time to not
If,
die
if you die, you die. There's no, like, we can't bring you back from death.
I don't
none
think
of us
we're
have the
gonna
ability
ask
to
the
resurrect
Assyrians
you.
to heal you.
I mean, there's a possibility that some later time I will get zombie powers, but then you'll just be my thrall.
No.
I can't resurrect anyone until I'm like level 7, I think.
You can join
Well,
the Jewish
and
housewife
even then,
and kill Bosby as my hallucinations, like the
and
Sixth Sense.
and even then, Elethyss's resurrection is reincarnation, which means you'll get a completely different, randomly rolled body. You won't be human
You
anymore.
could be a bugbear.
How awesome would that be, though?
A
She's
bugbear
got
archer.
a totally new body.
It would be
But
my
you're still-
recommendation to you to burn 2 hero points and cheat death. Because otherwise, you're either going to be forcing your party to try to find some way to resurrect you, and you'll just be sitting here listening to the game and not being able to do anything, or you'll have to roll a new character.
Okay.
Darb.
Yeah.
Apparently you're only allowed, well, except for cheating death, but apparently you're only allowed to burn 1 hero point a turn. So technically I would have been shaken from that thing. Because I would have been even worse because I rolled a nat 1. My
Good
second
timing,
one.
Kirrik.
Well,
I'm
you
reading
can
up on it now. So.
you can burn 2 to cheat death, though.
DM rule.
Yeah.
It just means that she's out for the rest of the combat and doesn't die.
Ooh, a wish or a miracle can reincarnate someone into
Yeah.
their original body.
And those are not easy to come by. I very seriously urge you.
A wish costs a diamond worth 25,000 gold.
Well,
A
I'm sure the
miracle.
mares have one.
Travis, you keep
miracle.
saying that you're gonna die, but you've never gotten as close as I now.
I've never charged a
getting
monk
there.
that's probably level 14.
Ah,
He did catch one of my bombs.
Yeah, but I mean, he's probably got well over 100 health, and he's probably got an AC of at least 23. That dude, just looking at him makes me think, like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
well, at least
Yeah,
I gotta
monks are
shoot one
ridiculous.
arrow.
Yeah, he's Liu Kang. Like, he's
Yeah.
secretly a
Just
dragon.
bicycle kicked you into the next fucking game of Pathfinder.
Yeah, I had a monk that I had to roll. 104 and 29. Yeah, see, monks are gross because they have so much
Okay.
dex.
For the team, I'll burn 2.
I mean, it's not
For the
just the
team. Like, do you
It's
want to
pretty
keep
much
playing?
exclusively for you.
Yes, I want to burn 2.
That is an excellent choice. Congratulations on not dying. Okay. Jeez. Well, I think I just leveled
Okay.
up tonight, guys. I drank a bunch and I killed a player. So
Yeah.
But hey,
Okay,
I
Yeah,
gotta
love
say
it
at least
too.
do I
once.
see Zanthem nearly die?
I love you.
No, you don't.
Darp. Do I
Yes.
see Zanthem nearly die? Cool.
Yes, you see Zanthem collapse.
I think-
Lightning bolt,
think
lightning bolt,
this-
lightning bolt.
He does like the death touch. So with 2 fingers, and she's like, "Oh shit!"
That is actually a monk move. So
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
that's
shit.
actually basically what she got hit with.
Yeah, it's called the quaking palm. Don't mention it because
Oh,
he'll use it on
Five
video.
point palm exploding heart technique.
No, he can just at will make you die after he touches you with it.
Yeah, quivering palm or whatever it is some nasty.
Wasn't that in
And
Kill Bill?
given his health and AC, I'm
Yeah.
more than certain he probably has it.
Yeah, it was probably in Kill. It was probably in Kill Bill, and it's probably been a couple other things because
The 5-point palm.
a lot of
Exploding heart
fantasy
technique is Kill
draws its inspiration from Dungeons and Dragons, actually, because like
Mm.
Skyrim and Oblivion both have a shit ton of
Mm-hmm.
D&D referenced things. Okay, this paladin's turn.
Or quivering palm, sorry.
Mom would be so proud.
Thank God Roll20 handles all this math. This would be so impossible to do if I was doing this in person. Tanner, you
Yo.
take...
Death.
You take 3 somehow. You are still inspired and just like barely get hit at all. Kirrik.
Oh, my turn?
Yes.
Going to attempt to re-stealth. Oh, I probably can't stealth and fly, can I?
Who is Oku the White?
Most likely the guy in all white armor. You die well. Dead's dead, baby. So
Press the attack as I run away.
yeah. Die bravely, men. I'll be back tomorrow to claim your corpses. Can I stealth and fly? I doubt it. Because it's...
Yes.
Oh.
You would have to use your flight first and then stealth, but
Okay.
yes, you 100% can.
So then, hold on. Let me have it somewhere around.
You're just flying quietly at that point. If anything, it's quieter than running. I like that. I like that a lot.
I figured I should at least put that out.
Although it does look like a drunk person wrote it.
It actually goes farther than that, but it cuts it off. I'm not sure why. Probably because it's a wall of text. Anyway.
Your Tengu Wings is a standard action or not?
What's that?
What's the action to use the Tengu Wings?
It's a spell-like ability. I'd imagine it's a standard action.
Yeah, it is a standard action.
Right? Where is it? Somewhere around here.
Yep. A spell-like ability has a casting time of 1 standard action, unless specifically stated otherwise. So that's basically your turn unless you move.
Yeah, I was gonna go up, just above the tree line. Like, and I
Yeah,
guess-
see, you can totally dodge entanglement. See, flight is amazing. Come on, man.
And when I reach the top of the tree line, see what I see with my.
Oh wait, are you just flying straight up?
More or less, just kind of gaining altitude.
Yeah, you'll need a fly check to go
Flight check.
straight up. Yeah. If you go at a 45-degree angle, you're fine. Oh my god, are you fucking shitting me?
Damn it! Running out of rum
Holy
and
shit.
coke.
Nice.
They modded roll 20 to be a literal
Basically,
to
I
literally mean roll
All
20.
20s.
There hasn't been any nat ones. This is ridiculous.
Well, it's a good thing because we've already lost a character.
Yeah.
We don't need nat ones. We need nat 20s today.
Okay. So yeah, you ascend, and then you take a look around, and you can see on the far side. You can't see in the cloud, obviously. But
I
you
told Lauren about your drinking exploits. She wants to know if you're naked yet.
yeah,
Oh,
she
he's fully clothed.
would want to know that.
Yes, she would.
He has socks on too.
I'm wearing business socks, which means that it's business time.
He is wearing business socks, though. It's business
It's
time.
business.
we will sort the recycling. That's not business time. That's just a very important thing to do.
I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that times of business is business time. Ooh.
Nice.
You can tell her that if she was here, the story might be different. Okay, Kirrik, you can see that there's one group of monks that looks to be doing okay, but you suspect that they'll be overrun soon, given that the one in front of you has fallen, as well as the one on the edge of the fog nearest you that you're able to see. You don't know about the one in the fog cloud, but you notice that it's significantly quieter than it was before. And with a nat 20 fly check, I guess you fucking like somersault on your ascent?
Yeah. No,
Like-
basically, like, no, that video right there. Like, I just do that, and then when I reach the top, I just spread the wings out. I do the Samurai Jack, just like,
Oh my
Hey,
god.
you can fly!
In vain again. This gateway to the past is one beyond.
Basically, just a quick, like, hop up, spread the wings, and fly straight up. And it lasts, like, I think it's like 20, 30 minutes right now.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
a while.
basically got it for the rest of the flight. The fight.
Rest of the flight. Okay,
Flight.
this monk's turn.
Lauren said that instead of playing D&D, we'd be playing D&V.
Ah.
So, yeah.
D&B.
A little slow there, Zuzu.
Dick and butt.
No.
V is in Victor.
Dice and
Oh.
And
velociraptors.
vagina.
Oh, V.
It's the P and VG edition.
Oh my. Cycle, it's your turn. Jesus.
Anyway, back to
This is
topics.
going on the internet, guys. YouTube.
Excellent.
Okay, well, I
There's
guess
worse
I
things on the
can.
internet, Zoo.
I can do a full 120.
Yes, if you run.
Run around. So I could run like. I want to run like.
You
Okay,
can't.
If you enter the square, you cannot run at all.
Yeah, if you try to run into the tangle, you can't go farther than that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Woodland Stride,
Guess I'm gonna
that's
run
the
around.
spell. Sorry, I just
Ah,
remembered.
yes.
I guess I'm gonna run over here.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Here, maybe. Yeah, let's go
That's-
there. Is that okay?
I guess you don't have bombs anymore, huh?
Nope. I'm all out.
So it's happy longbow time.
Happy longbow time. I haven't really had a reason to use it so far. I've never run out of bombs before.
Yep. And I will point out that your rapid shot feat applies to your longbow. I mean, you can't use it because you ran,
Yeah.
but it applies to all range attacks, so your longbow actually isn't useless.
I'm using. Alright, is this the. Fuck. Damage -2. I
Minus
just healed them for 2 damage.
No, your
Yeah.
damage has a minimum of 1
You
always.
shot yourself
missed
in the
anyway.
foot.
Where were you shooting?
The monks.
Yeah, you miss. Sorry, brah.
Okay. It's okay. Turn over.
At least you didn't die.
Yeah.
Yet.
Hey, everyone will have their time, man. Death is always an option.
Salty.
Okay, so I think this group moves inside here. Because I can hear combat still occurring in here. So they step up and they attack the paladins that currently no one can see. Okay,
Just
and
gonna point out, I do believe I screamed at them, "Do not enter the fog!"
they ignored you, and they pressed on anyway. They followed their captain's orders. Elethyss, your turn.
Okay, so I don't know if I have enough actions to do this because I don't know if you would consider what I plan to do as 1 or 2 actions. So I would like to go save Zanthem. But in my current form, I cannot pick Zanthem up because I am a small bird.
And Hall.
But I can't cast Anhall because I don't
Damn.
have Anhall, and that would take up a slot of like actions. Would I be able to turn into a dire bat and like fly and pick her up and fly away? Or would that-
Okay, let me
He would
think
attack
about
you.
this. So you would have to change into human form, fall, and then change into normal form, right?
I don't believe I have to
could just-
change into human
Because
form.
you
I
can
believe
cast, yeah.
I can.
Oh,
cast both.
so you can just wild
I
shape.
can just turn into a dire
Like
bat.
Druids
It's a
and
standard
WoW,
action
just
though.
poof, poof,
To
Um,
so like, would the swoop pickup count as one like part? Like, it's like
Definitely
a run
be-
action.
I would
It would
think that that's
definitely
going to
be
be a 2-turn endeavor.
And even so, I'd imagine it'd probably be a flight check because you're trying to do something while flying.
I'm not worried about the flight check.
Yeah.
I'd be more worried of the level like 14 monk standing next to her.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I'm worried
That
about.
that AOO could kick your ass.
Well, I mean, I would be turning into a large animal, so like picking her up would actually might knock him over. So who knows? In that case, I am going to move closer.
So you change into a dire bat,
Actually,
or are you
I'm
going
going
to move and
I
then
can move.
change?
I can move further in this form, so
That is an excellent plan.
I move and then change into a dire bet. I'm still 50 feet up.
Sorry, what was the question?
He's distracted because he's drunk, guys.
There was no question. I said I move and then I turn into a dire bat, and I'm
All right.
same height.
I
So.
wonder who's distracting him.
Himself.
There's
Uh-huh.
there's titties. I don't know what you want me to say.
No, there is not, guys. Don't listen to him.
Oh, what?
Pixar, it didn't happen.
I drank for that. I considered that a nat 20.
All right, Savaric, it's your
Trying
turn.
to DM bribe.
Uh-huh.
Just like, thanks for not killing me.
She burned 2
Yeah,
hero
more.
points. It's not like you chose to not kill her.
Yeah.
Shh.
Yeah, and she showed her 2 hero points.
Thank you. What?
She got it just
Wow.
a second after.
That's
Anyway,
awesome.
I'm going
Boys.
to turn
Let me see
around
them
and
hero point.
attack the paladins that are right there. I assume I can see them since I can see their token.
Yes, they're within 5 feet of you. Yes, you can see them.
Well, I'm a one-trick pony. I'm not going to make you drink this time.
No, that's good. Hit miss. So you're 26. You swing and you clip a guy and you fucking wreck his world with 19
Yes.
damage.
Elethyss, you could lasso me and then just drag my unconscious body.
By the
I'm a bat.
cowboy bat,
I'm
He's
a
a-
bat the size of an ox.
cowboy bat poop.
My dex is high. It's not that high.
Yeah, his wild shape isn't so advanced that he can become a dire bat with like the ability to make spider webs.
It'd be really
Yep.
cool.
Can I eventually do that?
No.
Well,
Damn it.
technically speaking, you could. There are spells that allow you to like entangle people, and you could just make it to where you entangle them and then pick them up. I mean, it'd be a little bit crude, but
You could be a dire chameleon.
So-
They stick out their tongue really quickly.
You could get really clever and drop your net before you change, and then it wouldn't be. I mean, if you had a net, that is, you wouldn't be sucked into your form, and then you could swoop down and grab it, and then you can use the net to pick her up, which would be really convoluted, but it would work.
I would probably
So-
instead just do it on the monk, so he didn't punch the fuck out of me
Yeah.
to like
Well, I mean,
incapacitate him.
I was planning on doing other things, but unfortunately Zanthem died, so I was planning on dropping as a bear on one of them.
Her tongue is a guided missile.
Oh my god. She wants you to become a flying iguana.
That's a chameleon.
The chameleon.
Same
You
difference.
can use its tongue shoots out really far. Saves me.
I
It
don't
also
know-
implies that
I
I
don't know
eat
how-
you.
It'd probably be pretty hard to stop the. Yeah, but like, I'd imagine if you woke up later covered in goo, you'd be like, "What happened?"
Ha-ha!
That's one of those, I saved your life, calm down.
Yes.
But anyways. The Rising Jaeger goes in. Do we hear awesome things happening?
No, you don't hear anything. They rush in, and you don't hear any combat occurring.
Darn it.
The monk fellow sees Elethyss approaching and decides to coup de grace Zanthem because he doesn't think she's dead. But your cheat death still is in effect, so don't worry. But he just tries to.
So what's
How does he know
this?
that's Elethyss?
he sees a bird flying toward a dire bat flying towards him that isn't.
Oh, a dire bat, right? He turned into a dire bat.
Yeah. So he slits Xanthem's throat, but your cheat death's still in effect, so
So what's the point of it?
you don't die, is what I'm saying. So he does all this horrible shit to you, and you don't die. So just,
Oh.
it's fine.
So I'm gonna have some pretty scars when I wake up.
Yeah, you're gonna be a little fucked up. More so than I
Kind
am.
of badass though.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
survive, like, yeah. And there's actually an achievement for
Like
surviving
Rasputin.
death a bunch of times. I can't remember what it's called.
So like a feat.
Let's
Bunch of
not get that
times.
achievement.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'm too salty already.
too salty already. That's funny. Xanthem, it's your turn, but you're dead.
Ah, shut up. Rude.
These monks are dead. These paladins are very much alive. Does that other paladin even have a turn? Holy fuck, they don't. Wow.
Well, shit. You're just slacking.
Basically. I need to roll for that.
Where'd the other paladin go?
You can't see them because nobody's within 5 feet.
No, the guy that was over here. The
Oh, I don't know. Pretty weird.
literally just disappeared off the map while I was in the other room. Did I see where he went?
Not with a 19, sorry.
Okay.
Especially since you're in the middle of a maneuver.
Hold on.
Understandable.
Well, I'm up in the air. Did I see where he went? Nope.
Stop
Yes.
bothering me.
Well, I mean, I'm in the same
you
position as
stopped
you.
Scuffy's knees.
I know, you just rolled a 19 too.
Kirrik, proceed with your turn, my son.
Well, I'm not flying into a cloud. Any pilot will tell you that's a terrible idea.
You are above the cloud though, so you should be able to fly over the cloud. You just can't see into it. So if you want to fly across it, you're welcome to, because you're not going to be in it.
Fly just above the cloud. And see what I see. Because I can't go any farther than that.
You
Drunk.
so you fly into the cloud and you don't see anything.
I'm above it.
Oh, you're.
It's above the cloud.
How about it?
That's awful high. Do you have it marked on your thing?
He flew
What, like
20,
height?
30 feet up. Okay.
20 feet.
Or
This
is-
cloud is only 20 feet, so.
Yeah, so you're above the cloud. Yeah. So you can't make anyone out. Is that your turn? You're just gonna move and then, or what?
Well, I can't exactly attack. I could throw war dogs from my robe into them.
Bird poop.
Well, you can't
Bird
see
poop.
anyone.
I could throw just
Shit
an
all
open
over
pit.
him.
No,
Now you can see these monks over here.
I can't move any further. I can only move 30 feet as flying.
No, you could run while flying.
No. So I can move to...
You can, yeah, move a
I
stupid
mean, you
amount of
could
distance.
you could also just take 2 move actions, can't you?
Yeah, that's an option too, but then he can't attack. But yeah, he
But-
could do that.
But like it's better like instead of moving
I'll move to
120,
here.
you could just move 60 and then like that would be your turn as opposed to moving just 30 and that being your turn.
Well, the
Okay.
turn itself, the entire turn is almost over, so I might as well just do a run.
And you
before I
fly
need to go.
flat, so you don't need a fly check.
Yep, wasn't doing any fancy maneuvers.
You're 30 feet up, so
Yeah.
these monks don't hit you.
Not like they could. I'm past there.
Everyone around these monks is getting pretty cut up. Cycle, your turn.
Okay, I am going to advance. Is this a tree? So it's not like blocking
Yeah.
my vision?
You can stand there. I would say along this line you can see.
Well, I'm thinking of shooting at the monk.
Yeah, you can see. Oh, that monk? That'll be
Yeah.
a little more challenging. I would say he has partial cover from you.
Wait, it's
Okay,
a
what
tree
if
though, isn't it?
I-
Just like
Well,
that's what I was asking. Is he like under the
I
branches?
think he's
or what?
standing behind the center of the tree, though.
Yeah, so you just have to move
Or
to a
what about
different spot.
I would say then you have a line of sight, yes.
Okay, line of sight.
Do you have coverage?
Do I have coverage?
Yeah, because won't he like see where the attack's coming from and then rush up and kill you too?
I mean, I hope not, but
Wait, do you have
I at
enough
least have
to move
more
to
soldiers.
there?
Oh
That's
yeah, you
true.
guys are flying. I forgot.
We're flying, and if you move to there, like, you're actually concealed entirely.
Ooh,
I am
that's a
Ooh.
good idea.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
hide campsites there.
Yeah. All right, let's do it, bitch. Damn it!
Shit. What again?
No, that's
I
fine.
I have very low strength.
That's
But
okay.
That was also
It's
another
1
nat
damage, though.
1 on my damage. I can at least like use his arrow catch. Bullshit.
Yeah, he catches that arrow.
Oh no, he caught my my gently
He...
tossed arrow.
He's like, wow, that was really easy.
Yeah. I'm gonna call out for the nearby soldiers to help us defeat the monk.
It's my turn again?
Yes.
Okay, so what do I need to roll to swoop in and pick Zanthem up and fly away? Combat maneuver or just a fly check?
Oh,
Seems like it would be a fly maneuver, so I would love a fly check.
Man, I think you'll have to pick her up and then have another turn. So, it would be a fly check to swoop in like that from the height you're at. And then...
I mean, I could put my body between, or I could go on the other side of Zanthem and pick her up.
My guess is that you would do a melee attack followed by a strength check.
Explain.
Because you are swooping down with a fly check that handles your maneuverability. And the attack roll, the melee attack roll, is to see whether or not you hit her body when you're swooping down to pick her up. Right? It's the accuracy of how well you target her. And then the strength check is whether or not you can actually pick her up off the ground successfully.
Okay.
If you drop me, it's okay. I won't feel a thing.
Let's see.
Which I know that's convoluted, but you're trying to do
No,
pretty extreme
totally,
maneuver.
It's a weird maneuver, so like I actually like that way of doing it. If your strength is 17, what's your strength mod? I don't know how to figure that out.
Oh, jeez, 17.
It's one
So
for every
plus
2,
3.
so it's 3.
3, yeah.
3? Okay. So
Yep.
my fly check. 1 second. Let me get to my character sheet. There we go. So this is my fly check, and it gets +9 because I'm a dire bat.
Okay,
So
that's
19.
good enough.
And then my strength check will be 1d20.
And the attack roll is really pretty easy as well. You just,
3.
it's AC 10 because she's helpless.
Unconscious.
Okay.
So that's my strength is
Damsel in
19.
distress.
Yes.
And then
It's gotta be one, of
my
course.
base attack is +3, so 1d20 +3.
It'd be +3 plus your strength if you have any.
Well, +3 because I'm a dire bat, so 6.
Yeah. Yeah, see? That's all you have to do is hit AC 10. You're good.
Cool. So I swoop in, pick up Zanthem, fly away, or is it just swoop in and pick up Zanthem?
You've picked up Zanthem. Then next turn you can fly away. So you're a little...
Can I pick her up from this side of her?
No.
Or
I'd
is it,
say
like, I'm on
you're...
her?
Yeah, I'd say you're
Okay.
like right above
Over
her.
top of her. Yeah.
Which fortunately from the way you came in doesn't provoke an AOO. As of yet.
But that doesn't mean he can't get a full round attack on you next time anyway.
Yeah, that's the concern.
Yeah.
Ooh, do a distraction tactic.
Savaric.
Well, had I had a choice to move down there and attack, I would have probably thrown another pit on him and war dogs, and then
You don't have. Your robe only had one pit.
Oh shit, it did, didn't it? I have war dogs. I'll fucking trip the shit out of them then.
Just throw gemstones on the ground next to him and hope he's greedy.
Not the overbearing mother.
I shout to the Rising Jaeger.
Wait. Before Savaric goes, everyone in the Rise, like most of the Rising Jaeger, has to do a reflex save because they're running around in my entangle.
Oh shit!
Anyone
Yeah,
who's
they
in
are.
here- If there are paladins in here, they also have to do that too. But I don't know where the other paladins are.
There's a few in your square. Not
And the
20,
Aqueous
so I
Orb
think they're
would've-
fine.
They're fine. Only 14.
All the
so-
Rising Jaeger passed their reflex saves somehow. Wow, everyone's doing really well tonight. Normally the Rising Jaeger roll like shit and you guys complain.
Everybody.
Everybody, including the monk.
Hey, you know what?
What?
You shot some arrows and did a lot of damage and you didn't die.
Because I burned 2 hero points.
But that's okay.
That's what they're for.
Because you didn't die. The hero points are literally there in case something like this happens, because sometimes things turn south when you don't expect them to, and that's what hero points are for.
Okay.
Now just don't die for the next 2 levels and you'll be fine.
Alright, I got it. What are the next 2 levels?
You need 2 more hero points.
Because you
You
need
only
2
get
more
one
hero
per level.
points.
Got it.
Okay, Savaric, what were you going to do?
I shout out to the Rising Jaeger to move north and strike the Paladins.
Oh, okay.
Since-
Oh yeah, the
Excellent
Since
choice.
those guys have broken, and we're pretty sure. I know there's Paladins up here, so
One of them hit you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming you're going to attack?
And then I start mashing face. Sorry, I had to. Let me get back to my sheet. Well,
Now,
hopefully
is
I
that
hit.
true getting minuses for being in the fogs to begin with?
You broke the seal, guys.
What?
You broke the seal.
He had a PP.
Yep.
He had to piddle.
Happens to the best of us.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the monks are gross.
Yeah.
I had a monk in 3.5 that was like a monstrous humanoid monk
Uh-huh.
because he was psionic. Yeah, he was a Thrycreen. He had 4 arms. You could punch with
Oh,
each of them.
wow. Ew. Ew.
And he had a natural bite attack. So he was like this big praying mantis dude with 4 arms. I could empower my punches to where every single punch was a touch attack. I only had to beat like a 12 or 13 normally.
Mhm.
So I didn't actually have to roll, since my bonuses pretty much put me above that without rolling. So I pretty much just had to not roll a 1.
Oh.
And yeah, no, I at one point dealt I think 286 damage in a single combat round because I critted on 3
Shit.
of the punches, and I could punch 10 times in a round. Yeah.
Whoa.
So I it was a god. We were killing a god, Paylor,
Okay. Okay.
his avatar, and we ended up killing him in a single combat round with all of our damage. But like mine
Damn.
was the one that pushed him over.
Right.
So in our world, at least the world we're actually still using, because we drew up this big huge map and we're all like making campaigns based on the islands that this world has. my guy ended up becoming a god, replacing Halo. So now there's the Church of Savaric.
Nice.
Too bad I can't play as him anymore, though. Because, he was fun. But I'm not allowed to make a monk like that anymore.
Oh,
Much
shit.
did it work from
What is
10
his...
attacks? Jesus.
What the fuck is his name?
In a single turn.
Tanner. Or Savaric. That's my name. I do stuff.
I think
And you
Darp's
know
starting
yourself
to feel
very
it,
well.
Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He got so excited after he peed or something.
I hear him frantically typing over there.
He is.
Like, I heard that. Like, tick, 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 tick.
Hey, that's a good sign.
No, it's not. They took over
Oh.
the city.
Oh. Never mind. I'm dead.
Well.
I don't know the difference.
Okay, and I'll say that a few people...
I want to see if I hear that.
Yeah, you definitely hear that. But the paladins are confused by the fog, so they're not able to withdraw. The people that were in the disbanded troops have already pulled back anyway, so a lot of them are running towards the gates. This group of monks is still partially engaged, so we'll just treat them as still here.
I doubt those paladins could even move, considering they're almost entirely surrounded by units.
Yeah, they're pretty heavily engaged in battle. So yeah.
What happened to the Grand Monk?
Yeah.
He just
He
issued the
sprinted
order
off.
to withdraw, said
He-
the city is taken, and ran away.
The city's taken?
Earthquake, dude.
Earthquake, and everyone
Oh,
thought there was a
fuck.
giant fire elemental, except for us.
And there was
God damn
forces
it.
at the west gate as well.
Yeah.
Oh, now it decides to leave.
But you have cut down a significant portion of their army today.
Well,
Combat's not over, and I
Uh,
didn't die from the monk, so I'm okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is
I
that.
think Darp made him withdraw probably because the monk would have obliterated your little...
Yeah.
Is that probably true, Darp, considering I think he maybe has 18 life left?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Lowest
This-
damage attack
All the hero
would deal all
points.
of my health.
We just
Like-
run one by one. Ka-cha!
He would have. No, he would have. One at a time? No, he would have killed us all.
Yeah, he has 3 attacks in a round, so...
Yeah, at like a plus, I think it's probably like, at his level, probably like a plus 10, a plus 6, and a plus 4.
You're funny.
Okay, higher because of Dex. Yay.
Just for fun, he's at a plus 28, plus 23, plus 18.
Yeah, so he didn't even need to roll to actually hit Zoo, he just wanted to make sure he could crit every time.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
and
I feel
did
slightly
he-
better.
did he
roll a
crit
1?
Zoo?
no, he did not crit.
He just hit 3 times.
But
which
natural
was
fail is always an option too, so you still
Yeah.
have to roll.
Still, he would have at least gotten
Because
one
in the
off.
event he turns out to be a blumbering idiot at that moment, she deserves that chance.
Yeah.
I did get at least an arrow in him, you said.
It's true, you did.
And I'm picking up your very near-death corpse.
Yes, lifeless
Yes.
You
These
still have that potion of
paladins-
serious wounds, right?
I do, but I'm a bird
Good.
and can't really give it to her, so...
I know.
I want to scan the paladins and see how they're holding up with my death watch.
You can tell that they're not looking good. They're definitely disorderly at this point, and morale is all but broken. Most of them are bleeding profusely, and like trying to fight on their last leg. But they are pretty much surrounded. They do 10 damage to everyone in their immediate area. So that includes the Savarics.
Savaric, do you have 10?
Yeah, I'm bleeding out of practically everywhere. But I'm
But-
still holding strong. My eyes
Tis a
burning with
flesh
fierce-
wound.
fierce Dampier vengeance burns in my eyes as I
Can't you just
swing
drink up
my
all the
sword
blood that's
bloody
around
arcs.
you? That'd save you.
I can't.
No.
I'm a daywalker. I don't get any fun benefits like that.
Damn.
We can't heal you, so have fun.
Okay, Kirrik, what's your plan?
Well, I see that Zoo is probably being taken away, so also all I can do now is try to murder these monks. I'm still stealthed, so I could swoop down and attempt a sneak attack, and then I can't move away, so I'll just be within range of everybody's fists. But I guess I'll just swoop down and attempt to murder these guys.
Do
What
it.
else I can do?
Do it.
Do it.
No survivors left.
Drop the hammer on him!
So you're dropping 30 feet. I will need a fly check for that.
There goes my...
Let me check fly. I think that's right on the cusp. I'm gonna guess the
Well,
DC is 15. I'm gonna check that real quick.
Well, if it's not, then I could just do this, because I still can
Oh,
do it.
actually, I think descent is fine. I think it's ascent that's your problem.
Yep, there is nothing for descending.
Yep,
Move
you're.
less, half speed, hover, turn greater than 45
Yep,
degrees,
you're good.
turn
You're
it
good.
180,
You made it. So
fly up.
Can't do
Yep.
a full round attack, though.
no, you can't. But give me them. Give me that one attack. Brosephith. Oh my God.
Great.
Oh, sit
Hell yes.
down.
Do it up.
There's another
Yeah,
one.
but
in
it's
the-
okay, because
man.
I'm gonna be really drunk by the end of the night, and you're just having wine. I'm having fucking rum.
See, I'm drinking a lot of wine every
You're drinking
time.
a lot of wine.
Okay.
Lots of water tomorrow. Your liver says
Lots
thank
of
you.
water tonight. I'm gonna be up like 3 times tonight, peeing in the middle of the night. That's okay. Wow, that's gonna be on YouTube. Yeah, that confirms. So you do 11 and 12 for
23.
23. Yeah.
Math
Wow.
hard, drunk man, I get it.
Shut your whore mouth.
Kill the whole people.
I'm not at work. My math brain turns off when I'm not doing engineering. It's a true story. Okay, 23. Wow, okay.
Is that
So-
front
And I
brain
can't
like
fly
your
back at all,
hindbrain?
can I?
He's
Yes.
kicking ass.
Kirrik, you take 10.
Wait, do I have 60 or 48? How did we figure it was 60 or 48?
You have
HP?
48 health.
Well, how did it end up being 60 on the? Because on my core page it says 60. But then if I go to my health page, it says
Your
or
core
defense
page should
it
say
otherwise.
48.
Oh, is that what you changed? Hold on.
Yeah. I changed it to match your hard copy of your PDF. Because I presumed that the difference between human and Tengu was negligible, because neither of them have con modifiers, so.
I have a con +2 for each level.
On
They don't-
Tengu? Or just
because I have
from your
14
stats?
con.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
I take a
already,
-2.
that's accounted for. See, because originally on the classes page, you set up your class levels to have 48 HP worth of hit die rolls, and that was before con was applied, which is why you showed 60 on your core page. In truth, you have 48 total. Because if you had 60, then you would have almost as much as Zanthem, and she's rolled like max on all of her fighter rolls, and she has a higher hit die than you. So
Almost, not all.
See, like, I know I'm supposed to single target out, like, important people in a fight, but, like, I need someone fighting them to begin with unless I sneak attack, and I need to make sure I kill them, which, until I get poisoned that can insta-kill people, I wasn't even going to bother going near that.
yeah,
fight.
Cycle, it's your turn.
All right. I think I used all my extracts previously, so I can't heal Zanthem.
Right. You
So-
could mutagen to try to get strength though for your bow.
I already mutagened.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom down and int up. I do that all the time.
Alright.
So I'm going to just run over here and at the monks. Damage 2, yeah.
Look at you.
I have a
One guy.
question. So with Kirk's attack, did it do anything to this group?
They did.
I mean, it
Oh.
hurt them, but
But they didn't like have an X on them? Damn it.
They've been pretty
Yeah,
untouched
20
for most of the combat. I mean,
well, we really even with the 2 halberdiers, and the Raisenjäger there. Raisenjäger.
well, the
sorry.
Reisenjäger just arrived like a couple turns ago, and really they've just been engaged with these 2 Lacian outfits. You guys are doing more damage than anyone on the battlefield. So really, whoever you've been focusing on is who has fallen over. Does that make sense?
I see.
Still, though, I find the troop thing a bit annoying, because like that really is whittling us down. I realize it's an attrition thing, but
We could be taking a shit ton more damage. All those chances
Yeah.
of getting high rolls. I mean, we could be taking
well, the thing
a lot
is,
less.
it's like
but,
a
you know.
Well, would
It's
you
like
prefer
a-
automatic damage or me rolling for 14 people and potentially critting?
We would still be like in the first round of this
Yeah,
combat.
there's that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's-
I need
it's not-
mobility.
again,
my next feat,
like
then.
the troop thing, we're not going to be facing troops a lot.
That's true. Predominantly, you will be
Theoretically.
trying to avoid them.
Storm the castle.
Yes.
Well, in like siege, well, technically it's a war, so like anytime we end up in a siege, we're probably gonna see.
Elethyss, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm assuming that at this point I have Zanthem securely in claw.
Yes, you do.
And I'm going to bring her to safety regardless of whatever happens in the battlefield. So
Yes.
I'm going to fly
My
with
spirit
a
thanks you.
run. I can go 160 feet.
Jeez.
Slingshot.
I'm just going to carry Zanthem all the way
Now,
back.
you can go 160 feet if you fly at ground level. Are you ascending at all?
I will be ascending, so I'd probably ascend 40 feet up.
So you can go 120 feet then.
Yeah, I mean, that would still bring me to where I want to go
Oh,
over
yeah.
here.
Oh
So,
yeah, definitely.
And I don't need to fly at 45-degree angles, so I don't need to make a fly check. I can do that gradually, so...
Was it worth it, Thorin?
Yes,
Was it worth
that's
it?
awesome. Heck yes.
Savaric.
This is exactly... Again, I did it with Cycle and I'm doing it with Zanthem. Although this time it's actually her lifeless body.
You're fucking welcome for telling you about the dire bat. Jeez.
Wait, I had just turned level 6 and forgot that I could turn into large
know.
creatures. I thought it was next level.
No.
No man, it's great. I love that you can be dire bat. It's so fun. So awesome. Savaric, tell me what you're gonna do.
I shout, "Bring them down!" As
Yeah.
I'm bleeding all over.
Might have flexed your diaphragm a little hard there. Oh, thank God, no 20s or 1s.
Oh
Ugh.
God, it's bad.
It's,
Yeah.
it's not a good roll. This is
No.
true. Your second attack does hit with flanking, though.
Cool.
The troops.
I'm not sure. Are they
He's
immune
already
to flank?
forgotten he's that drunk.
Shut your whore mouth.
He's happy.
I'm enjoying myself. Oh, they're not subject to flanking. Okay, never mind. You missed both swings.
You're happy because you just killed your
Thanks.
girlfriend.
Hey, he gets a new one.
Aww. Sadness. Okay, the Reisenjäger managed to overwhelm these paladins.
Savaric's like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Damn it! A giant falcon is a large animal. I could have been a giant fucking falcon and done everything that I wanted to do as a dire bat. And it would have been way easier.
I wouldn't have been at
But you have echolocation as a dire bat.
Doesn't matter. A falcon can see in the dark too. Well,
Aw.
low light, and it's low light, so fuck. It could just fly way further.
Oh, really? Okay. But your strength wouldn't be as high.
Bats are scarier looking.
Strength
too.
is the same.
It
And my dex
is?
is way higher as a
What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Whatever.
Next time. No,
Whatever.
I saw a giant falcon and assumed it was a giant creature.
Then we
I
can
think-
do
You
the
know,
Batman too.
that kind of makes sense. I can see how you conclude that. Okay, he's gone. This guy's also gone.
I'm gone.
Zanthem's deady dead.
Whoa, what?
No, she's not dead.
Okay.
Her lifeless body is being carried by a giant
Grossly
sized bat.
incapacitated.
Yeah.
She's literally bleeding from her jugular and somehow survives.
My claw is holding the wound shut.
She's like,
Yeah.
like
"Nah,
us
man."
right now in Berserk
I'm afraid to roll a heal check while I'm flying.
with your claws.
Yeah.
Big.
Okay, so role playing this while I was running away, my other action would have been considering the thought of doing a heal check to stop the bleeding on Zanthem's jugular. But I recall the last incident where somebody used a claw to save someone's life and how horribly that went, and decide otherwise.
I'm a
Yep.
monster.
No, maybe I should not use my talons for this. I should wait. That's a good plan, yeah. I like it. Okay. They're dead. Kirrik, your turn.
I could do double attack and then step back 5 foot, right?
Yes.
They're immune to flanking. There'd be no point for moving. There'd be no point to fly, so I guess I'll just try to kill them.
Do it.
I mean, I might do it. Or I might get dark drunk again. Let's find out.
Yeah. You're doing so well.
There you go.
Thank
Both
goodness.
moving back.
Thank goodness. Okay, monk time. I kind of like this not having to roll business. Okay, so Dipur falls to the ground.
Oh damn.
No.
Which Savaric doesn't see because he's 10 feet away.
And then the fog.
Right, that's what I meant. Elethyss, your turn. I assume you're gonna.
I would just fly back to camp with
Um, Ico sees that. Would he say anything?
I think he would try to continue fighting the monks in order to defend her body.
Gotcha.
I don't know that he would necessarily shout out that somebody
Stop
had
to send
fallen.
a tweet.
Savaric, your turn.
He blocks their swords with furious vigor, knocking them back a second so he can pull out his mobile phone and tweet to Savaric that Dipur has fallen because he can't see her 10 feet away.
Since I don't know that, I'm going to continue. I'm going to press forward, I guess, through those retreating guys and try to make contact with these other paladins.
Okay. Then
More
I will...
like right there.
Yes. You see them. Oh, I love that. Okay. Okay.
Hashtag 2016 people we lost. Okay, well, I'm going to attack.
Just learned that Dipur is David Bowie. Too soon?
No, I got home.
And I
I
did
got
my
home and
Bowie.
found that out. It sucked.
Hit.
So only the first one of those works, right? Because I moved?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good because I think it's enough to hit.
Yeah, and you can tell that they're near death with your Death Watch eyes.
Fantastic.
And the Rising Jaeger finished them off.
Hell yes. Good job, team.
We did it.
Ass.
This troop just wanders around the fog for a little bit because they don't see anybody.
Dude, they walked into the thing, so reflex save.
Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, they make it.
Cool. They don't see that they walked into it, so.
Oh yeah, Dipur is hurting. She doesn't get hit though. The troop predominantly ignores her nearly lifeless body. Cycle, it's your turn.
I guess I'll just shoot at them again. But this time, the shots are rapid.
The first one misses, second one hits for a minimum of 1.
Sit down.
Yeah, take that.
Like each time he's like hitting a guy in like the foot.
Chipping
he's like,
away.
Ah!
He's like stubbing his toe.
It's like, I don't understand. Why are these arrows not exploding and raining fire on my enemies?
He's like, I'm gonna have to find out a way to do that later.
I love you guys. I love you guys so much.
Hey, we're drinking right along. Well, at least I am. So.
This is great.
I was. I can only do scotch for so
Is
long.
that the alcohol
Yep.
talking?
Fair enough. Yeah, scotch is definitely not a chug drink. That's not.
No.
Yeah.
Be safe, everybody.
That is a sippy. That is a sippy drink.
Did you say let's be safe, everybody?
Yes.
I'm driving.
When she
Be
drinks,
cool,
she
grab
turns
your
into
tools.
she turns into Mother Goose when she drinks. Which, by the way, excuse me, Zanthem.
Everybody.
You should. Where's your cup? I don't see your cup of wine. Where'd you put it?
Right here.
Like a
It's
trip of
empty.
competition.
What the fuck is this?
I drank it.
Excuse
He doesn't have
me.
to drink as much as you. Because,
I have
you know,
important
you-
things to refill.
Oh no.
Zanthem takes over as GM.
I don't think I can
And
do
magically
it
recovers
though.
2 hero points.
Everyone learns to swim.
Yes.
Excuse me, everyone. You're all level 20, and you get infinite hero points.
Hey, I don't talk like that.
I love you guys' impressions.
There you go.
Zanthem's
All right.
impression is like a Def Jam version of people doing a white person impression. Oh well, excuse me.
All right, Savaric, it's
Would
your
like to
turn.
take out a loan.
Oh yes, I would like to take out a loan. Oh, excuse me, I would appreciate if you didn't. No.
Savaric, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try to get as far back down because I know those monks are still fighting. First, I gotta see how far I can get. Oh, that's convenient.
Yep.
But you're still in the fog.
Yeah. I would say you're pretty disoriented at this point. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you can see Dipur's collapsed body when you reach that spot.
Touch her one last time before she
Um,
dies.
Can I attack and make a perception check, or do I have to do one or the
Why
other?
would you want to attack her?
No,
You-
oh shit! I'm sorry. I thought these guys for a second were an enemy for whatever reason. I guess I'll just do a perception check.
I
on it.
guess with your reach weapon, you could hit the troop.
Yeah, that's somewhere.
But he'd have
else.
to, yeah, well, I think you started this combat with your longsword, so like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
probably still on your back, but you'd have to drop your longsword, pick up your rage weapon, and you moved, so you wouldn't be able to attack with it anyway, so.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
Okay.
I'm going to check on Dipur.
Give me a heal check. It would be more accurate.
Okay.
Actually, with
Uh,
Death Watch, you're fine. You can just look
Oh
at
yeah,
her.
Death Watch.
Yeah. So you can.
Totally. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Like so totally.
It hurts. Stop it.
Jesus. You can tell that she is currently dying.
Oh shit.
You haven't
what
yet
would I
used
do
a
to be done?
standard, so you could attempt to use a heal check to stabilize her and keep her from bleeding out. Oh my god!
I'll drink to that.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh god.
Wow. You save her. You resurrect her.
Where the fuck are the nat ones? This is bullshit.
They're all
still
on the
have to
damn
drink on that
controller.
one.
I sacrificed a rabbit out back.
You guys have literally, like, all of your nat ones up to this point. It's like you've been purchasing nat 20s for tonight.
I think we're banking in on Kirk's
Like
nat ones now.
like I said, man, I sacrificed a rabbit earlier.
So you very carefully,
In the backyard.
in the middle of this
Trying to-
battlefield, you very carefully patch up all of her wounds. You tear off your shirt and you wrap it around her wounds
Bosom.
and stop all the bleeding. And you are just such a solid physician. And then when you finish, you look at her and you're like, wow, I could be a doctor. I should do this for a living.
Now you should heal up Zanthem.
He's just like,
Nat one.
You know, with a nat 20, I
Zanthem
think
is ripped.
she's actually conscious now, but paralyzed.
Oh, that's.
Whoa. Shit.
Does that make sense?
Or the
So she's not able to move because she's so
Oh.
injured, but she's conscious now because he fucking rocked that heal check.
Damn.
Can I try to like pick her up and carry her?
You
Or the-
never
like,
pick
next
up
turn?
an injured
Yes,
person.
next turn you can.
Put her
Okay.
in the recovery position.
100%.
Break all the bones in her body.
So the Reisninger attempt to find their way out of the fog cloud. These guys attack. Kirrik.
oh, my turn? Yeah, no, I'm not walking into that flurry of fists. I won't be able to get out, and I'll just take more damage. So I
Have
guess
you
I'll-
considered flying into the high campsite, stealthing, and then flying back?
It would take an entire round of combat, and I wouldn't even get an attack in.
But
And
you
I'd
would
still-
you would earn
You'd
sneak
end up
attack
stealth.
next turn.
But not be able to move out. I mean, sure. I don't have mobility. That's the next thing I'm getting.
Well, you just make it part of your move, right? Yeah, 20 stealth's fine. Then you finish your move right next to them.
Would they? If they don't see me, do I still take damage because it's a swarm? Because I'm just inside of it.
I would
That's why I'm
say,
hesitant of going in.
you know what? I will roll their perception, and I can't tell you how that resolved, but
If they don't see you, then
if they don't see you, then they don't hit you.
I'd rather just not take that. Hold on, then I'll just do a perception to see if they perceive me, perceiving them, perceiving me.
Hell yeah.
No.
No,
There it is.
I'm sorry.
Well, I think I'm fine. I'm gonna walk in and get punched to fuck.
Oh my god.
Granted, you're still stealth with that 20, but like you don't think they saw you at all. Like you're like positive that
What?
there's
Fine,
no
yeah,
way.
Fuck it, then I'll just attack. I'd only get one anyway.
Well, you
Well-
can't attack this turn. You
Got
used
more
all
than
your
one.
actions.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah, I
you
did,
still
didn't
you stealthed, so you don't get an attack. So
How much damage do I take?
you don't take any.
Woo.
Yay!
You did it.
We believed in you.
The dice was a 4, so they rolled not very well. And at this point, oh, what the fuck is his nuts? What the hell is his name? Oh my god.
Seosin. Albrecht.
Senpai,
Gilbrand.
notice me.
Jungar.
Aiko
Rosterberg.
collapses. Cycle, it's your turn.
Well, there's something.
Bam.
That's not bad.
You told him where to stick it.
Look at that 5
I'm
damage.
I'm standing like 5 feet away from them, and just shooting into a mass of bodies.
It's a
Yeah,
good thing.
go through.
It's a good thing you didn't. Oh my god, it's a nat 1. Shit, I have to drink again.
Drink twice, bit.
Only on.
So,
only on
does he shoot
D20s.
himself in the foot?
Oh yeah, I should.
Because I always shot
like-
myself in the foot.
That is a
That is
crit
a
fail.
crit.
Let me
That's
pull up
true.
the
It's like
crit fail
King's
generator.
Quest. It's
I
like
don't know if you'd
King's
shoot
Quest.
yourself in your foot, but you might like let go of the bow with the wrong hand. So instead of losing the arrow, you release
Yeah,
the riser
King's
back
Quest.
in your face.
In the new King's Quest
I
game that
actually
happens.
love
It's fucking
that.
hilarious.
I'm gonna go with what the crit generator said, and it says you compensate for a breeze which isn't there, and you take a -2 penalty on range attack rolls for 3 rounds.
All right, well that's the end of
Well, at least he's not
of
shooting
me
in the
ever
back.
hitting anything. For the rest of this combat.
But your first arrow, you land perfectly, and it pierces this guy's breastplate, and you're pretty sure it hits him in the heart because he just falls down immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Sit down.
With a satisfying.
Shit.
Unfortunately,
must
because you
proceed
hit
to
him so
completely
perfectly,
miss.
you're just positive that this wind is there, which is
Yeah.
what's missing.
Savaric.
Having seen Aiko go down, I decide instead of trying to move Dipur, I grab my what is it called? A glaive, and I jam it into the ground so I can, know where I can come back. And then I come around and try to get can I attack if I do that?
Yes. But you'll
Okay.
provoke if you walk through Aiko's square, unless you walk around him.
I'm gonna say I walk around.
But that means you have to roll a thing for the entangle.
Is that a
Reflex save.
reflex?
So your choices are eat an AOO, or you could stand on top of Aiko, because technically he's helpless.
That's probably the best. And then I poke.
Poke. I swear to God if you're rolling that 20. I swear
Poke
to
to
God.
heal.
Oh my God, why? Why?
Suck my balls, DM.
Mm. Gently, of course.
Like cut Aiko's head off at the same time.
Gently. Susu. I love you, but stop. Okay, so this fail is called Missing Ear. Normal damage and 1 charisma drain. -4 penalty on listen check until healed.
Shit.
Fast.
So I accidentally cut my ear off.
Like Van Gogh.
Yeah, you accidentally. Wow, normal damage? So you hit yourself for 18 and 1 charisma.
Oh shit, are you alive?
I'm gonna say that it rebounded off of his shield, like back into my face unexpectedly.
Yep, that makes sense.
So that's I'm down.
Shit.
Down dead or just
Wow,
down?
Verizon
Well-
literally just had a one after the other, like ting,
Eight-
I think.
18 damage wouldn't kill him, there's no way, because he had health. And he's got to have at least like
But he
12
kinda
con.
Got hit twice with 20.
Dipur will help him.
Right, but as long
Return
as
the
he's
favor.
got at least 6 HP, he's fine.
Do you have at least that, Savaric?
I'm not dead. I'm just down.
Yeah, because it's
Oh.
when you reach negative of your con is when you die.
Okay.
So like mine would be like -14.
Yes, at -14 you would be dead.
Should I put an X on myself or?
Do I did this one for people that are.
Okay,
No
I got it.
smoking sign.
Or it's just a cigarette, one or the other. You smoke too much.
Reisenjäger. This guy charges over. Oh, who makes out of fog and also runs over. Yeah, that's right. Burp right next to me, girl. That's hot.
You got that sexy gastric gas.
Hey, we're checking
Kirrik.
mine too much here.
There's a quarter left of the wine bottle right now.
I
Prove
will
it.
attempt to double attack.
Picks, or it didn't happen.
2 sneak attacks. That's a plus. Sneak
That's
attacks
pretty
are
good.
+4 on top of that.
What?
Well, sneak attacks, don't they get an extra bonus? Or like, or is it flat-footed if I sneak attack?
It just gives you sneak attack.
Well, no, I mean like, since these are just attacks, do I get an attack bonus for sneak attacking? I keep forgetting that.
No.
Stealth.
Well, they're flat-footed to you, so you get a bonus in the effect that they don't have their dex to their AC.
Okay.
Nice damage. It's green.
Whoops.
That's always a good sign.
Huh. Your sneak attacks seem to be aligning well with each other every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
13 and
Perfect.
15
eerily enough.
for 38. Yeah. No. 28.
13 and
No,
15,
28.
28.
Math.
Does not exist when you're slightly drunk.
Kirk's like, yeah, no, it was 38. 38, man.
I didn't say that. I was like, what? No.
All right, Kirk, my
On
boy.
the coin. Gets 50 also.
You have attracted the attention of a few Conrads of
Oh,
the
wait.
man that you cut down.
Nope. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Savaric is unconscious. Let's see. Did they pay attention to his body? Let me perception roll that. See if anyone knows you're alive. Nope. Nobody has a clue.
No.
Aiko and I are just tangled up in a pool of blood.
Just chilling. Oh wow. Dang. There's one group.
It's actually going like fairly well with the troop stuff. It's actually much easier to manage this way. Like you don't even have an idea. Cycle, your turn.
All right, I'm doing it.
Doing what? Oh.
I'm missing
Are
everything.
you fucking kidding me? God damn it!
I still get for all the nat 20s or crit
Apparently.
20s.
Doesn't matter. I still have to drink.
We're now we're now paying for them though.
That
Yeah.
19 is 17
Oh, is it 17? Okay.
because the -2.
Oh, right. Thank you for being honest. Look at you.
Another
He's,
50
he's
points.
earning that 50 points that he got earlier.
That's
Apparently.
right.
What? Those fucking the halberdiers are dead? Jesus.
Yep, and a new group moves on top of him.
Sucks.
Elethyss is already gone. Savaric, your turn. Actually, no, it is your turn. I need a it would be a
Death save or something?
yeah. I think it's a con check.
Okay.
believe in you.
Condition dying. A dying creature is unconscious and near death. Creatures that have negative hit points and are not stable. Oh shit. Well, that's not gonna do ya.
Wait, what? There's no mod on that?
I have 10 for con.
Oh.
I just did a straight constitution check, right?
I'm pretty sure it's a con check. Let me double. Yep, it's a con check.
Okay.
On a character's next turn, after being reduced to negative hit points, on all subsequent turns, a character must succeed on DC 10 check to become stable. A character
How many
takes
checks do I get before I die?
you get as many. So basically, you take 1 point of bleed damage this round, and you have as many rounds as you have hit points left. Basically.
Gotcha.
You take a penalty on the roll equal to your negative hit point total. So it's whatever you have negative hit points adds onto your roll, and you have to roll. You have to get at least a 10 to become stable.
Well, that's not looking good.
Yeah,
At least you didn't get a nat 1.
Yeah.
this is true.
I don't think a nat 1 would have really done anything for stabilization.
Well, you would die, is what that would do.
Yup. Use up your hero points.
This is what they're for, man. This like
So
critic.
does Joseph literally do nothing this combat? Like,
Oh yeah. Okay. He
Pretty much.
he walked slowly into
Such
battle
a
and then
lazy
never
ass.
did anything.
he hit some guys. He hit some guys. I
You know what
promise.
he's using his gloves for some
I was gonna say,
something. His new
did
gloves.
he use a spin attack with his earring?
Is he walking around looking for his bracelet?
The earring's like secret flail.
Walking,
He-
looking for his place.
He did attack some things. I just forgot to move him. But
He was
yes,
walking all slow, like
he
he's a
has
badass, and then-
he has dilly dallied in this combat though, and Elethyss did notice, but no one else has.
You should give back the gloves then.
Oh,
I can make
man.
this person's body taste like tomatoes and this person's body tastes like chicken.
That'd be really sad if that's what he was doing the whole time.
Testing out his new gloves.
He's just so happy about the gloves.
Never knew humans could taste so good.
Cycle, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do it again. I don't really know anything else I can do.
Anything for the team. Hey!
That's two
They both
misses, my
missed.
friend.
Hey, at least you didn't shoot yourself this time.
This is true. This is true. And the monks are not looking good. Well, if Savaric was awake, he could tell stuff, but he isn't. Give me another con check there, Savaric. My
Do
boy.
it.
Aw,
You can do it.
baby needs a new pair of shoes.
Aw.
That's not gonna do it,
That's-
my friend. One more point of bleed.
So close.
How many negative hit points do you have right now?
-7.
Okay, so you're not doing too terrible.
I only have 10
His con
so.
is 10, so he's doing really bad.
Oh yeah, okay. That's pretty bad then. Okay.
If those monks don't die and somebody steps in to save him, then
Kirrik.
Kirrik and
I still have. Do I
Cycle.
still have on my robe one more potion?
Yes.
Would a potion help him?
Yes, it would
No,
automatically
functions like
stabilize.
cure light wounds.
Oh shit, no, it would
acts
kill him.
as-
It won't.
it would kill him.
It would off me because of the dark energy affinity.
Do it.
Since
Do
undead
it.
are powered by negative energy, the spell deals damage to them instead of curing their wounds.
Do it. Do it.
He's like, oh, I didn't know.
I-
Whoops.
It just
No,
depends.
he's explained
How
that
dumb
to
is
me
your
before.
character? How dumb is your
Are these
character?
guys gonna
Explained
help
that
ever?
to me before, though. Yeah, I know. There's been dudes just the captains haven't done shit.
They're
The
chilling.
fucking these heroes haven't done shit. Like the drunk dude hasn't been. doing
They're
dick
killing
all-
people in the pits, actually.
Okay.
You mean the people who've been stabbed on spikes who are bleeding out anyway?
Yeah.
Yes.
How
They're our
noble
number
and
one threat.
hero-like.
Don't question the DM.
Yeah.
GM.
Game
You know what, man?
Master, same thing.
There's literally like so many fucking tokens on this map. Some
Yeah,
of them
so
have
they
to be
do.
doing bullshit jobs. I'm sorry.
The fact that we had dudes who have 10-foot reach who are standing in the monks. I'd
Got
be
8
like,
guys
I
contemplating
would,
the
I would
nature
have
of
those
life.
dudes whipped and flailed until they fucking knew that they had a fucking 10-foot reach.
Like I love you, man, but you're being a little picky right now.
I could
All
attempt
things
to hide in these
considered.
trees. Is this a tree here?
Yes, it is a tree.
I will move back and attempt to hide in this tree. Would that be full cover?
Well, technically you only need partial cover, right? Or no? You do need total cover for stealth.
Step
Pathfinder.
behind cycle, maybe?
No.
That's
I'll
soft
fucking
cover.
go.
It just depends on how badly you want the sneak attack. I mean, it is quite a bit of damage. I think it's
It is the
significantly
only-
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you
And
can
I'll
fly
move
back.
in.
Okay, and then I do perception for them.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
I
they
could
don't-
probably just fly just a no, because then I wouldn't.
Okay,
I think
their
you're
turn.
still flying at the same height that you've been flying.
Yeah.
Well, just high enough to stab at them, but like.
Yeah. Oh man, these bitches are getting cut up.
Considering they're fighting with their hands and we have swords and vulges.
And armor, and they just took out freaking.
Really?
Armies?
It's like half the
She's not dead.
Eisenhower's.
She's unconscious. Hey, you know, in fairness, you guys have been fighting a lot of people. Like, you've taken on a huge army,
I know.
We are the Spartans, guys.
basically. Cycle.
Well, fuck.
Do your thing, man.
I guess.
Just
Do
Don't
it.
shoot me in the back.
We believe in you.
Wait, is this? Fuck.
No, 2 misses, my friend.
I know.
Hey, but that was a good try, though.
It was.
I did my best effort.
Yeah, it's
I'm a
more
great
than I can
alchemist.
do.
I'm a terrible archer.
Savaric, give
Hey.
me a con check.
You're doing better than me right now.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
They'll say,
Oh,
"Aw,
got you
Topsy
dead."
at my arms."
No.
Shit.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, poor man.
He still has 2.
So,
That's a
I would
crit
say-
fail on that.
I would say either you should burn 1 hero point and re-roll that, or 2 hero points and cheat death. I would give you the option.
I'm doing the 2
Reroll.
hero points.
Oh,
Okay.
No.
I don't want to. I've got no modifiers.
well,
he
yeah.
fucks up,
If he
he's done.
Tick
re-rolls, then he still has like 2 more turns, and he still might die. So it's better
Yep.
just
Yeah.
to cheat death and count it as a like
Yeah.
be out of hero points.
Yep.
Smart
Because you're out of
people,
hero
smart.
points now. Because I think you used one the other day. so-
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Mhm.
Wow.
When it actually matters.
Hey, you know what, Savaric? We're in the same boat now. I don't
Kirk,
feel as
See, the thing
terrible.
is, Zanthem, if I had just like dropped you off in the back of the battlefield, I probably would have been able to save most of the Rising Jaeger, but I don't know that they're all dying because I'm eating the
Aw.
face.
Okay, that'll
That's
hit.
so wonderful. I will make sure my mom honors that.
Yeah, those will both hit. Okay. 15 and 16 for 31.
And 5 foot step. Because fuck these monks, who apparently have more health than everything.
Yay!
Kirrik, you're doing really good.
And with that, combat has ceased.
Woo! 2 people
I'm
down.
assuming we all retreat back, or everyone retreats back, because we heard that the town was taken.
Yes.
We're all licking our wounds now.
You were told that OnStar has been taken. Well, you heard it.
So that means we failed our mission.
Yeah.
Sort of. You
You
did
did-
take out at least half of their troops.
In a nutshell, we failed.
Maybe.
Yeah, we did. Well,
But you don't know the circumstances behind them taking the city. You don't know if it's a result of you not doing enough or if something else happened.
I think there was a cataclysmic event because what clued me in was the cataclysmic event that happened.
Yeah, right.
Really? So,
Mhm.
we will call it here in just a moment, but I will tell you that when you get back to camp, you meet up with all of the Lacian forces that survived, and holy fuck, I went through a whole bottle of wine. So, you meet up with all the Lacian forces, and you have a discussion with the captains, and you receive intel that somebody opened up the west gates and let the Etherians in, which is how they took the city.
You fuck
he's a
boys.
spy. Fucking spy, guys.
Am I dead?
I want to find
No.
that fucker and burn him alive.
No. So somebody gathers up the bodies. Let me just do some heal checks.
I'll take them for science.
Savaric, you are stabilized. So is Dipur,
Yay, good job, Savaric.
and so is Kados. Actually,
Yay.
Excellent.
so most of your battalion survives. You know at least 2 troops worth of your forces are dead, and several others are dead from the other troops, but like predominantly you kicked ass. Like
Yeah, it was a complete victory
yeah,
Agreed.
for our little fledgling troops.
you were outnumbered probably 2 to 1, and you destroyed them
I'm
because
gonna lead a cheer.
because you had magic and you're awesome.
We've defeated the Lacians! Hip hip!
Hooray!
Huzzah.
All hail Cycle Mara! Hip hip!
Huzzah.
Hooray!
Yay!
Except
They're
Xanth,
still unconscious.
except
You're
Zanthem is
unconscious.
more like hip hip.
Hip hip!
Well, how about we give her the potion of serious wounds? Because if you don't, Elethyss, I will steal it off of you because I know you have it in your pack, and I will force it down her throat
Well, she's
myself.
stabilized. I mean,
Yeah.
when,
I don't
when do
I
we get to
am.
make new extracts? Because
I would probably at this point, since there's so much injury, we would spend probably several days healing everyone. Like
Just recovery, yes.
But
I
Yeah.
now,
could spend
but
an
the longer
entire
we wait,
2 days
but
healing
the
Savaric
longer we
without
wait, the
using
more they have the
magic.
ability to, the more they have the ability to fortify OnStar against our assault. We need our forces like.
we can't
Our
take them
forces aren't-
anyway.
We can't take
Doesn't
city,
matter.
unfortunately. Like
Yeah.
Onstar is taken, and therefore we retreat.
What about the Lacian troop? We could retreat, but they could go in.
I mean,
We
they
are the
st-
Latin troop.
We are, yeah. I mean,
No.
they only lived through that because of our genius bombing runs and tactics. They wouldn't be able to take another force that size, which is
Hey, Darb,
Yeah.
approximately.
have we taken
Hmm.
into account my vast amounts of poisoning? Or did everyone just survive all the poison?
You didn't tell me that you applied any poison to your weapons, so.
No, he was talking
No,
about
no,
the
no,
wagons.
to all of their weapons.
Oh,
Food,
see.
Well,
water.
remember,
They attacked your
Yeah.
trap though before they used any of the poison stuff. So
They took it with them, I'm sure.
that will probably
could
get
have
brought
had it
into
in
the
there.
city, and that will probably kill some people, but it didn't take out anyone that you were fighting. Does that make
Well,
sense?
I kind of figured that. The ones who chased after us were probably the ones that weren't looking after those particular wagons, because those
Right.
people were lit on fire.
But no,
by
like
Savaric.
100%, that'll probably happen to them when they take their supplies into the city, because they're not just gonna leave them outside.
Yeah, no, they have people to bring their stuff around just to haul
Right.
shit. So.
And now that they've
I
breached
poisoned
the
a
city
vast
walls,
amount of
you
stuff.
can safely assume that they're gonna open the north gates and bring in new people. The trick will be, what do you do now?
At this point, we would retreat and heal.
I'll probably
for
address that on the
several-
next one.
Cry.
Yeah,
I think we
we'll
have to
just-
camp for the night for sure and heal up.
We would all back up to our camp up the road for.
Considering we've killed at least
Here.
probably 60 of their forces, and many of them paladins, I'd imagine they're probably not liking the fact that no one except for the two
Ooh, can we
commanders
loot
have come back.
Everybody.
Only the one commander
Loot the
got
corpses.
back. I
Loot the corpse.
Yes.
Yes. I would perception that if I
Oh,
could.
yeah.
The people that were
Sure.
alive can search the corpses and bring back
Yeah.
loot. So that would be Kirrik and Cycle and nope, not Savaric.
Elethyss.
Elethyss flew
carried
off.
you back to
Elethyss
camp.
can fly back.
He wouldn't.
Why? Elethyss, would you?
Because you're bleeding out of your jugular. He wouldn't fly back for loot.
Yeah. Just
I
put
would have
someone
carried
in-
you back
BRB,
to the
gotta
camp
get my
and tended
perps.
to your wounds. Like that's
Yeah.
that's what I did. That's why I flew you back to camp, is so that I could tend
Ah.
to your wounds.
Aw,
I watched
you
you die, so I picked you up and flew you away.
Wonderful
When I
team.
hear that Savaric nearly died, I'll probably be very upset with myself. Granted, he's disappeared
What would you be
very
able
much.
to do to heal him?
Yeah.
Just like attend to his wounds. Like
Yeah. He can,
can
like,
roll-
wrap
I
him
can
in
roll-
bandages and
yeah,
shit.
I can roll heal check.
He
him.
just can't
I can use
cast
magic
healing
to heal
magic
him.
on
Mm.
So I can restore Savaric's health points by like spending time tending to his wounds. I just can't cast
Okay.
spells on him.
Just a moment.
I'm gonna have a bunch of sexy new scars.
Good thing we have that handy haversack. You can stuff everything in there that you find.
I can still hold probably, because especially after getting rid of that Hydra head, I can probably hold another like 40 cubic feet of stuff.
Hell yeah. Take everything off of the people who are leading the troops.
Okay, let me generate some loots. I'm gonna guess that you don't want mundane equipment, so we're gonna skip all that.
Convert
Much
to gold.
appreciated.
You're so nice.
I'll bring up the bag o' shit. Hang on.
The bag oh shit.
I have it all in mine. Ooh, that Hydra skin's probably getting pretty ripe.
Those are interesting. Okay, let's do that. Somebody writing this down?
Yep, I got the haversack.
Okie
Writing it
dokie. Masterwork shield, heavy wooden. Masterwork shield, light shield. Masterwork leather armor. Masterwork buckler. Ha! Masterwork
Leather-
shield, light wooden. I will just go ahead and copy paste the potions and scrolls, because levels. Copy pasta.
Wow.
37 potions of purchase.
What the shit?
That's just-
Potion of
that's the-
virtue.
That's the
Oh,
item
okay.
number.
I was like, what?
Well, I'm gonna take several potions because I can. They become basically spells for me.
And you guys find. Wow, that's a shit ton of gold.
Yeah, well, we deserve it.
Yes, you do.
Doctor.
You guys find 4,500 gold.
Ooh,
Yeah, money, money, money.
4,500. Yay!
Can we keep some hostages alive?
Ooh, yes. The dead
No, they're all dead.
They all killed themselves.
Okay.
They all either died or fled.
Or bled out. Or got
Or bled
spiked.
out. Yeah.
Overrun.
Well,
Not
we do
good for
need
your
some
health.
food.
Arcane scroll color spray. Look at the fancy colors.
You know, you laugh, but it's one of the best low-level control spells. Like, if you're playing a
You make me
wizard,
think-
that's one of the first spells you grab, because it will make your DM super mad.
what?
is
Color spray?
potion of purified
It's
food
ba-
and
it's
drink?
basically pocket sand.
It blinds people, basically. So
Oh,
if,
hell, that's awesome.
if
I mean, I can
anything,
do that.
right, but it's really only effective at low levels because there's something with hit die that it affects. So if you're like level 3 or something and you have color spray, it's amazing. If you're level 6, not so much. But like at the low levels, color spray is incredible.
I'm pretty sure I can cast it on like a huge area of people though, because I have an AoE version.
What about purifying food and drink? Is that just making it so it's sanitary?
Yes,
Ah,
And not poison.
that too. And not like diseased with undead stuff.
cool. Your mom.
Oh yeah? You haven't had enough to drink. You can't talk to me like that.
Y'all are a bunch of alcoholics. Shame.
He's like, I'm drunk. What's your excuse?
Yeah, see, if the creature has 5 or more hit die, color sprayed it just stuns for 1 round. But if the creature has 3 or 4 hit die, the creature was blinded and stunned for 1d4 rounds, then stunned for 1 round.
Damn.
Okay, so I've got. Hold on. Here's the handy haversack. Oh, hold on. I guess I can't really show you what's inside of it, can I? Oh no, I get with that.
No,
Just have
that
to
doesn't
copy
work.
and paste the site.
But yeah, that
It's
link
not that
isn't
hard.
working.
Copy and paste.
copy pasta.
Ta-da! It works.
Oh,
Wow,
This
you
guy's
have
a pretty fucking.
very crowded in there.
Nice. Wow.
You know what though? It's an extra dimensional space. You can fit all that shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Sooner or later, you guys are gonna have to sell some shit and quit being pack rats.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of shit we can sell.
I probably shouldn't have pasted everything in there.
Too late
You don't know about
now.
these. You don't know about some of these things.
So this is meta?
No, I mean I go over our inventory as it's probably getting. It only weighs 5 pounds, but I'd imagine there's certain, eventualities in there.
Wow, we've got a lot of gold, guys.
That's actually not
Wow.
a hell of a lot.
God
if you want to buy
damn.
anything magical.
We got a
Like,
lot
I
of
want
shit.
to buy one thing. It's like 15,000 gold.
Love it. Gold from assholes who tried to kill us. Very true.
Is that? I was about to say, is that a lie? That's not a lie.
That's not a lie. No.
Wow. Okay.
Um,
So that takes the cake for the most nat 20s I think I've ever seen in a single game.
Agreed.
I still hold.
And there were
I
4
still
nat
hold the
ones,
most-
so
Yeah?
No, I still hold the most nat ones in a row for one person. I did what? Like 4?
5, I
5.
think. It was really bad. It was a bad day.
Luckily, it was during
bad day
training.
even for you.
Luckily, it was just during training. I was even sick during that. Oh god, I remember that. I was just dying that week. That was awful. Fucking bronchitis, a throat infection, and a fucking sinus infection, and I have asthma, so it's like, heal me. So yeah, we've got lots of things inside the thing. Can we just convert some of these fucking
But you're
things
doing
to
so
gold?
well now, though. So
I
you've
did okay
obviously
today.
survived
Next time we go
it.
to a town, I'm sure Derek may be able to sell them.
That potion of enlarged person will come in real handy for like Savaric.
Savaric smash.
Okay.
Well,
Savaric.
Cycle can make potions of enlarged person, so it's...
Why doesn't
Yeah,
he
I
make
can make
30 of
those
them?
extracts, so you guys can have the.
Well, he makes them as extracts,
The
so
ones
like,
that
he
I
can only
have.
do a few
Yeah, so I
per
don't
day.
need. I can't make potions. I can make extracts that I can use on you. But you guys can have those potions, or we can sell them because I have it in my spell list, so I don't need it. But the ones I don't have on my spell list, I can drink those potions or I can sip the potion, use it as an extract, and regurgitate the rest back into the bottle. So I still get to use the spell as if
Yep.
I drank it, but I don't get to, or don't have to actually. We get to keep the potion.
So, one of the things that happens while you guys are camped out and healing is Kirrik. The sky at this point is starting to become more of a normal color. The weird orange is fading. But during the night, you have a dream about a young woman who is very good at manipulating fire, and in that she doesn't say anything to you, but she touches your sword. Your literal sword, not your perverted sword, you jackass.
Hey, we didn't say it, but
I didn't
we
say a
think of
fucking
it.
word.
I'm going to just whip out my dick at the first girl who flings fire.
I'm gonna
Well.
point out that your love interest in this world is the first girl we met that flings fire around, so it's not really a bad thing
That
for him to say
only
that.
happened one time.
So, she touches your weapon, and you feel that the dream was very real, but it's up to you how you react to it.
Well, I mean, do I recognize this girl?
No, she looks very different from anything you've seen before. She seems familiar to you, but you do not recognize her.
I will reach out to touch her. Not in that way.
Inappropriate ways.
Like
You-
like a take my hand sort
Let
of
me
thing.
grasp your
You-
heel.
you-
Let me Grab your hero points.
You recoil at extreme heat. It's like putting your hand in a campfire.
Well, hold on. So I'm still dreaming right now. I'm still having the dream.
I would say, yeah, we can say that you're in the dream, and you can tell me how you react in the dream, and then when you wake up, we can tell you can tell me how you react to that as well.
Forgot to spell Kari.
My guess is you don't have much left to do within the dream, but
That's Kari, right? Q-A-R? Or was there
yes.
U in there?
No, you're right. Wow, okay. I rolled a percentage die, and you, right before you wake up, you think you detect that she nods at you when you ask that question.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
You think she nods at you and smiles slightly.
Double yay. I mean, there's some negative in there, but, you know.
Yeah.
It puts a little hope in you.
She looks very different than you would have expected. She looks predominantly human, actually. Doesn't have any of the gills or webbed features that you remember.
Well, the change probably just happened later. I mean, we changed, and they said they were done early. So it probably just kicked in after we did. That's what I think.
Or something messed with her and she changed.
Could be.
That could be too.
So you wake up from this very realistic dream, and you are sweating, and you are stressed. What do you do?
Well, first, does anyone see me? Drink! Oh, you have none left.
Drink.
There's no wine left. It's empty.
Go get another bottle of wine.
He's
Open it
no,
up and
he's
take a swig.
if he
Literally-
drank an entire bottle of wine.
Literally,
with
there's
the exception of the
nothing
glasses
left.
you
You
had,
can drink the last drop, love. Drink the
All
last
right,
drop.
all right. I'll drink the last drop.
Just for you.
Just lick the opening a little.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
There you
I've
go.
probably
I
been
drank
looking
I drank a quarter teaspoon of wine. Are you happy?
Wow.
As I've
Yeah.
probably
That is
been
an
tending to
awesome roll.
everyone's
You
wounds
start
as
with
they
it.
rest,
Awesome.
I am also going to roll perception just to see if I notice his strange.
You notice that he wakes up, like from a nightmare. Basically, he gasps when he wakes up, and he's like drenched in sweat. His feathers are wet and sticking together, all gross like.
I'm
And
assuming everybody else is sleeping, probably.
Yes, he wakes up a rather early hour in the morning. Let's say like 5:30. Kirrik, you know for certain that Elethyss sees you because you wake up with so much adrenaline going that you're just aware of your entire surroundings all at once.
Feathers
Everything
growing out of
everything
your
okay,
body.
man? Looks like you had a nightmare.
Not a nightmare, just maybe a realization.
What happened? I mean,
Hard to
everyone's
explain, but
sleeping.
I
so
see
we
you're
got
all covered
time.
in sweat. Did you have a wet dream?
You're sleeping.
you're sleeping.
And I probably wouldn't ask that question, so.
I think that Kari got a hold of me.
Kari? Didn't
Yeah.
we hear that she might be kind of changed from that one lady? That oracle lady?
Well, I mean, from the ones you guys saw, but she came to me specifically this time, I think, unless someone else wakes up with the same thought. But
Well.
she did something to my sword. Not that way.
Again, I would not think that. Well, would you mind if I take a look? God damn it.
There's guys, stop it. There's no more wine.
There's no more wine.
Chris,
Go get
Chris,
more.
I don't.
Oh, shit.
I tell Kira, I don't think your sword looks any different.
Chris,
What?
But
Chris,
What?
eat the bottle.
Because you're like frozen.
I'm pretty sure he was deep throating the rest of the wine out of it at the last nat 20. I think it's all
So,
gone.
I think it's safe to say that like I'm exhausted from having treated everyone's wounds for so long that I just don't think his sword is magical right now, and I'm just too tired to.
I'm pretty sure that I determined that. Thank you for.
I know.
Oh.
Well, I look at Kirik's sword and try to determine what might have happened to it.
It is a mighty sword.
Or I cast detect magic, so I would know whether or not something magical happened. I just wouldn't know what.
Yeah, I agree with you. You don't think anything changed.
Okay.
You are now monk-hewer.
Well, your sword doesn't look any different to me, but
Then why would she point to it? It's so strange. She obviously didn't look like her, but I asked if she was, and I think she nodded. Although it was hard to make her out considering she was throwing fire everywhere.
well, that does sound like Kari.
A little bit, yes.
Well, I mean, if she reached out to you, then I mean, maybe there's something there.
Then maybe there's a chance. Just have to, keep this whole not changing thing in check, so I can at least see her before I turn into a horrifying monstrosity.
I think I'll be able to keep you stable long enough for you to see Kari again.
Good. And I'm gonna stab the guy who did it to her.
Hey, there you go.
I think I'm okay with this plan.
Yep.
I wouldn't
So
care if you were not.
So some hours pass and daylight comes. Do you show your sword to Cycle?
Do it. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Kari was sort of friends with him too. We made friends with the twin.
Sure.
I mean, I'd basically explain to him like, I think she came to me in a dream. She did something with my sword, and I would also,
Nice.
I would also
High
say
five.
not that way.
High five
But if-
anyway. It's happening in my head.
Fine.
Ah,
But where's
Was
my...
that CMB we rolled?
God.
I forget.
yes, it was.
Yep.
CMB. Roll it.
Oh yeah.
CMB, what?
What?
No, it's spellcraft. What the f-
No, for
No,
No,
how
for
about
high
Oh, for high five. Yeah, you're
Sorry,
fine.
my thing froze and it made me click range.
You guys
No
are
worries.
goofy.
Yep.
He failed on it. Almost.
Spellcraft instead of Arcane?
Yeah, spellcraft to
If you get a
identify
nat
the
one as
magical
well-
properties of the item.
Like nobody knows what's up with it. They're like, I don't know what.
Here you go. So, Cycle spends some time carefully studying your weapon because he does suspect that something magical has happened to it. And after an hour or two, he comes back to you and tells you these things.
Ooh. Hot damn.
I decide what I tell him. It's just an ordinary sword. I'll buy it off you for 50 gold.
So cheap.
I know.
You should praise it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're good at.
I'm gonna guess that last effect is worth quite a bit of money. God damn you. Okay, well, off the top of my head, it's gotta be worth at least 10k.
Damn.
Oh, shit,
That's an
son.
expensive sword.
Well,
This-
look at that.
this
Look at those
motherfucking
effects.
thing.
Those are
Yeah,
disgusting.
I mean, in
It's
all fairness,
strong.
all of our weapons are like ancient artifacts of power, so.
It's true.
I want an ancient artifact of power.
You just got a
You-
super
Breastplate.
expensive sword that we grifted off of
Yeah.
some
Savaric.
poor dwarf.
As it happens, I have one
Mhm.
cooking for you, and I'm only telling you that because I'm drunk.
Yay.
Aww.
Fantabulous.
It's literally cooking for you. It's an
Fantabulous.
artisan level sandwich.
Yep.
Mm.
Well, like all the
Not
weapons,
sandwich.
my plan for them
I'm
is
the
all
only
the
person
weapons
with
will
points in arson.
progress with you, so they're gonna get
I
more
have arson.
powerful as you go. So I have plans for most of the weapons so far.
Be so powerful.
And I think, Kirrik, that you will enjoy what I have done with Nightkiss because
Yeah, I
it's
love that shit.
disgustingly awesome.
Mhm.
Shadow
He showed
stab.
it to me earlier. That's the shadow step is the dope shit.
That's
Oh, so
awesome.
Nightkiss has it and it can put it on the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Nightkiss has agile.
I can only put the
Now-
agility on the other blade.
Before an hour. An hour is
Right,
pretty
but-
long.
It's a combat. Might as
Yeah,
well
but
be a permanent.
the shadow step charges that you gain for successful hits are
Mhm.
powerful
Ridiculous.
as fuck.
No, not for successful hit. Oh yeah, it is successful
Yeah.
hits or when used to cut the wielder.
Yep.
So you can sacrifice 1d4, and so
Cut
I guess it
yourself
like
to-
drinks the blood and gives you shadow step.
Yes.
Oh, it's so legit.
The kiss of night.
Exactly.
Let's- oh.
I gotta go get
The
my
night
cat
man cometh.
eye contact lenses. The night man cometh.
The night man bringeth a towel.
Oh my
So
god, what the
160
fuck?
feet right now.
What the
Right?
fuck?
That's
This
the dope
agile
shit.
thing is so fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
It's
Yeah, that's huge.
legit.
Well, Kirrik, when you hit things, you're gonna do
Congrats.
more damage than all of us.
Mhm.
Well, no, not all of you. The damage is added on to the original strike, so it'd be a +4.
What's the agile do?
He
It adds
uses
my
dex
dex
instead
to
of strength to damage.
Oh, nice.
for damage.
Oh, that's
For
So this
dope.
time
damage.
I've been using dex for my attack rolls, so like I've been getting a +4 to my attacks normally, but like it doesn't add, it only adds the strength, which is a 0 because I only have 10. So like I've been basically either, if I didn't either buy an agile weapon, I was gonna attempt to drop the secondary sword and instead retrain and get like dervish dance, which did exactly what the agile weapon does.
Yes.
Nice.
Hell yes.
So-
But it'd be
Yeah.
only one weapon. This way I can do it with both. Is
And
that
if
once
you
a day?
replace your offhand, you can still give it the +1 agility.
Yes, I can give them both my things +1.
I think
But
the,
is that only once a day?
it's a free action.
As a free action, yes, for 1 hour. But is it?
No, there's
Yeah,
no
I
limit
guess
on
so.
that. No limit on that.
Oh, okay.
It should say if there was one.
So
was
basically
basically, he
permanent, then.
always has agile
Yeah.
in both his weapons because it's a free
Yeah,
action.
it's a free action.
As long as he states that he does it, yes.
Say
I
it
like
and
that
it
though. I think
happens.
that's cooler.
It's like right before you enter combat, touching your swords together, just like
Shing,
smacking
I
them.
would do yeah, like that, like the
Yeah.
the chef knife thing.
That's basically how I imagined it.
Together.
You
Yeah.
do the chef thing, shing shing, and then you point your Nightkiss at somewhere and you teleport to it. It's awesome.
Bam.
Because you gain charges of Shadow Step. And those don't go away unless you use them. So like you can just basically every time you hit with Nightkiss collect charges and then have just huge amounts of Shadow
Or
Step
just sit in
charges.
the camp and cry and cut
It's
myself.
gonna be a max of 2 charges if that wasn't clear.
That was not
Gains
clear.
2 charges
Thank you.
that can be used. Okay, yeah. This effect can only be used once per day. Yeah, okay. Permanent
Yeah.
gray-colored scars.
Yes. So if you decide
They're
to,
gonna be dead, so.
if you decide
Oh,
to,
on myself.
well, but if you decide to cut yourself, then you will have a permanent scar where you decided to bleed. So you'll just be gaining slashes all over your body.
Hey, that's a
Bird
good
feathers.
history. Battle scars.
You can see how many times you've used it.
Lots of
Yes.
storytelling.
Isn't there
Under
a
my feathers,
scar
naked.
thing for Pathfinder?
Probably. There's a whole bunch of different scar mechanics. I know there's spell scars, which are really interesting.
Ooh. Start researching
History
that.
of Scars achievement. Take a cumulative total of 1,000 points of damage. Magic healing offsets this running total. For every 5 points of magical healing you receive, reduce your cumulative damage total by 1. Your thick scars impart a -2 penalty on all charisma-based checks, but increase your natural armor bonus by 2.
Hey,
That's
there you go.
so not worth it.
Nope.
I'm thick.
You're the favored son. We need your charisma to not be -2, even though you're
Oh,
ugly.
I'm
Yeah,
already a
dude.
favorite son with my parents. It's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. They'll love me either way.
I know,
I
but
could
you're the
come back
favorite
as
son
swamp
of the
creature and be
mares,
like,
which
"Hey."
means you need to be like genuinely okay charisma for like our encounters with
You have to
everyone else.
represent the mares. They don't like the other people.
Your
that like them,
parents
that,
might
You're
like
the
your
favorite
parents
son,
might
so it doesn't
influence.
matter.
Exactly. I have an innkeeper friend who may or may not be able to give me stuff.
Yeah.
You also get away
An
with
old
murder,
battle buddy of the mares.
literally.
Yup. That too.
I reserve the right to nerf any weapon that I feel that I made too strong when I was creating it.
But
But-
he wasn't drunk when he created it.
That's
Dude,
true.
plus imagine if I add Hailstorm to that shit. He'll just fucking
Oh.
Yes.
wreck everything.
Gods is what we're gonna become.
Have I regenerated any yet?
You would after
No.
after a few days of healing, I would have. I think I could safely assume that everyone would be at full health. Between the number of restoration lessers I can cast and the spending 8 hours
Well,
to heal Savaric.
why don't you set the party token where you want to camp? I'm gonna guess you want to do like the rendezvous point at the fork.
Yeah, we
And-
probably would back up to the rendezvous point after the battle was over.
Yeah.
And have sent a raven to Sylvanost explaining the outcome of the battle and explaining that OnStar was taken.
Yes.
Do we explain why it was taken too, though? Because we do know that now.
Yes, I assume
Okay.
you would.
Let's see. Wait 1 second. How many spells per day do I get? Restoration's level 2. I get
Good berries.
between good berries, which are level 1, and restoration lesser, which is level 2. I'd get 5 casts of restoration lesser per day. So
Time to do some healing.
these are my restoration lessers. Total amount I can heal for the first day is 13.
Okay.
And then if
Wait.
I spend 6
Does somebody take dex damage or something?
restoration lesser heals, does it not? I believe.
No, it heals like ability damage.
Ability score.
Not, not
Oh, well,
healing.
in that case, I'm just gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on everyone.
Yeah, I
Except-
was
except for
wondering.
Savaric.
All day.
You can heal my ear, can't you?
No, I can't
Can
cast
he-
Cure Light Wounds on you. I can
Oh.
tend to your wounds with the heal check, which I plan on
Will
doing.
his
so.
will his ability, like, does it damage my charisma?
Restoration lesser will hurt you.
It's
physically.
positive
Will it-
energy.
It will do.
Okay.
It will deal
Okay.
damage to you. Like it would
Okay.
recover your charisma. I don't know if it would heal your ear
Uh,
though. So
Should make a neutral cleric. You can heal or inflict wounds at will. So basically, you just walk around and like heal one guy, turn around, and inflict wounds on another guy. Whether it heals him or hurts him, well, it's the balance. So do pain onto others to heal the weak. There you go.
okay, so Cure Light Wounds is a level 1 spell, which means I can cast it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times.
Let's go
I'll
ahead
do
and
that. Let's
let's
do
go
that
ahead
next
and
time.
call it here. And yeah, we'll address all the health concerns next time. This was an absolute blast. I love you guys.
100% agree.
And she's the dead one.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one's dead.
She really
Everyone-
enjoyed.
Everyone is alive.
We
Yes,
may
Very
I said that
consistent
wisely, the
performance.
two
we
hero
may
points.
have to modify the whole drinking thing in the future to like not ones or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Or
that,
limit
I
it
think
to
you
how
just
many
jinxed it,
drinks
Chris.
per minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you jinxed it.
I recommend not doing
Hey.
it in the middle